Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Oh, it's Sunday. I made it.
Well, I was telling you that Chantel and I went to a concert last night.
Oh yeah, I heard. Do tell.
Oh my God. Riley was rolling. So, guys, last night, Just Riley did a quiet storm on TikTok. And Debbie, when I tell you Riley missed his calling or he has another calling, Riley is great. It was
Mhm.
so much fun.
Okay. So when he opens up the cigar lounge, he can do a live streaming from the lounge every Saturday night for y'all.
Yes, and he also has a studio that's going to be
Mhm.
up there.
I heard he mentioned something like that, like he already had a studio or something, or it was something he used to do with music. Child, I think
Yes.
I was in a red haze during most of what he used to say to me when when he was trying to explain his foolishness. Oh my god. But
It's
yeah,
not foolishness. So I'm going to drop
no,
Riley's.
the 90-Day Fiancé stuff is foolishness. Everything
Oh,
else
yeah.
is
It
normal.
was. And then you had some woman come in a chat talking about that he belongs with Kimberly. Girl, we went at her. We were like, not this chat. You in the wrong chat, baby. No,
Well,
he does not.
you know my opinion with regards to Kimberly, so I don't need to say nothing else. Mm.
Mm, mm.
He belonged with Kimberly? Child. Okay. Okay. Whatever.
Yep, he and Kimberly belong together. I'm like, are you kidding me? And we were like, not in this chat. And his girlfriend was in there and we were rolling. I was like, they got the wrong chat for this one.
Unbelievable.
So it was fun. I just dropped his link in the chat for TikTok. And I'm telling you, he said he might do it every Saturday when he's not doing a pop-up, but he wants to get on the schedule. He wants to get on the schedule.
Okay.
So I he really did a good job. And me, Chantel and I were battling for I told you the number 2 spot for Gifter Girl. We were rolling last night.
Oh my
So
gosh.
let me see. Let's say hi to everyone that came in. Uh, Good morning, Gamecock Jenny, Marcia E, Tina. Good morning, Just Beto. Um, Crafting with Amanda. Good morning. Lolly and Pops. Good morning. Stella. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Christoph. Good morning. Bambi. Good morning. And thank you. I heard what you were saying when I was leaving out. Um, if it's not there, then I will. I'll just send you a message. Good morning, Beams. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wisco Gal. Good morning. Debbie H. I see you. Tracy. Good morning. Cheech Rhino. Good morning. ah, Susan Dawson. Good morning. I saw Cooch was in here. Good morning, Cooch. Mari, good morning. Don't say much. Good morning. There she goes, dirty bitch. Good morning. So, we're going to start off. We're going to discuss this Michael situation. Cooch, I was in your chat yesterday and I can't, you know what? I just can't call a dirty batch. Okay. So, crafting. So, I was in Cooch's chat yesterday, like I was telling you. Good morning, Shy Shy. Good morning, Lindsay Nelson. Good
Mhm.
morning. And she was playing John Yates live. I guess it was from TikTok. Heidi sent you something on TikTok. Okay, Mari, I'll check it. Good morning, Drea. I didn't see Drea sneak in here, but I see her name. Good morning. So he was saying that Michael can't use the GoFundMe for Dirty Hoe. Oh, I see E11 is always she's in Lisa's stuff too. So he was saying that Michael can't use the GoFundMe for legal fees, but then he corrected himself. He goes, well, this is really not criminal. Then he says that he has no idea why Michael needs an attorney for an annulment, Debbie. He has no idea why Michael needs an attorney for an annulment, but he said unless he's going to resurrect Johnny Cochran. Are you listening to me, Debbie?
I'm trying not to, but go ahead. Oh my
God. So now we done brought Johnny Cochran into something that's not even criminal, okay? Why we gotta resurrect Johnny? Why don't we leave Johnny rest in peace? You know what I mean? So the ignorance that was coming out of his mouth, I got so mad. I couldn't stand that chat. But every time I was trying to leave, Cooch played something else. I'm like, oh. Then he says that he's living in a house that he's not paying for, because I'm sure he knows, and that he's living with Paradise Men. Hello?
How does he know this?
But
how does he know this? Is he one of the Paradise Men?
Don't know, because according to Dirty Bird, you know, Despicable Me, Trashy Bird, she don't know where he's at.
Exactly, because that's why she had to place the ad in the paper saying she didn't know where his whereabouts were. Isn't that what she's doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your best friend knows where he is. So where's Paradise Men house? Where is that? Is that a new reality?
I think
there should be a new reality TV show.
You know what? I think it might be a shelter for Nigerian men that were treated like slaves and dogs by their master/wife. I think that's where it's located at.
Wherever Michael is staying is Michael's business. And just because his wife cannot find him, oh well. There's a reason for that.
Detective. She got a private detective. He can search the dark web for him.
Listen, you see the private detective that was hired by TLC, who is actually a member of production, in my opinion, could not find anything on Michael. You think that he could find where he's living now? I think not. Anywho, I digress. Okay, so the reason why Michael needs an attorney is because his wife filed for an annulment with
his slave master. His slave master. Okay.
Well, it is a legal proceeding that they are going into. And Angela did not do it on her own. She has legal representation, aka a lawyer.
They cost her $10,000 a fucking hour. Okay.
Well, I doubt that, because they've been giving her Cracker-Jack box advice. But anyway.
Oh, Debbie, he's a real PI. Drea found him.
He is. That's so sweet. So they paid him to bring up empty sheets of paper and say he found nothing.
Yep. Drea, I knew Michael was in Texas when I first saw those photos. I looked at that street sign. I was looking where he was at. I was like, oh, he's in Texas. And then I zoomed in on the license plates. They all had Texas. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. All right.
But the same way that Angela will be represented by her attorney, because she does not have a law degree and she did not pass the bar. Michael needs to have legal representation because he did not go to law school, get a law degree, or pass the bar in any state. So out of the two, he needs it the most. He needs it the most. So I don't understand. Like, if John was getting a divorce from his husband, would he not need legal representation?
Well, you know, he says there's no children, there's no property. I beg to differ.
But there's no children and no property with him
bought
either.
That house with the money they were making on that show.
Did she buy the house before or after the wedding in 2020? Because what it will be, I don't even think
it was before.
Right. So here's the thing, though. I don't even think it is about any sort of property or children or anything like that.
It's the fact
What
he was
this is
treated like a
about.
dog.
No.
And we
The
all
fact
saw it.
about this is that Angela wants to get off the hook of being legally and financially responsible for him for the next 10
Yep.
years.
Yep.
That's what she wants to get off the hook
And now
for.
she's pushing the annulment. Angela, honey, that was no scam marriage. And I'm glad Michael's going to have representation so they can show his treatment and the reason he left. Because I think he would have hung out for another 2 years. He already did 7.
He
Why
probably
not
would
do
have did a
another 2?
Pedro. He probably would have did a Pedro.
Mhm.
He would have hung out there for 5 years.
Yep. He would have did it. So whether he's scamming her or not, that is not even a question anymore because they were both using each other. That man was treated like a slave and a dog. She spat in his face. She's disrespected his culture. She disrespected his family. And she belittled that man until this day. She's still doing it.
By calling him Mr. It. He has a name.
Mr. It. He's gay. He's an R. He's talking to underage girls that he doesn't know they're underage. Pregnant. So that means, he got somebody pregnant. So that means that you're sending these girls over there to try to set him up. Michael's not that stupid.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
if you're going to have your friends go up and vouch for you, it's one thing. But please be accurate. Please have facts. Don't share misinformation.
So he also said, I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, and lastly, if y'all are listening to it, take everything with a grain of salt and do your own research. Y'all are intelligent. Don't just take things at face value.
But first he left her for another woman. Now he's living in a house that he's not even paying for, rent-free, with these paradise men. Also,
is he jealous?
I think so, because he might want to be in there with them paradise men, okay? Also, he said that Michael told him he's got a bunch of people in his family, or people in his family that are lawyers, but they couldn't help him because he was in Nigeria. So now he wants to, and they can't practice. If you practice law in the United States, you can't practice in Nigeria. No, you have to be licensed to practice over there, like you have to be licensed to practice in other states. Okay. Yeah. So then he said that Michael told him that.
When did Michael tell him that?
Kind of shit.
When did Michael?
And he said him and Michael were really good friends.
No, they weren't. Well, no, I can't say that. I can't say that because I don't even know Michael myself. But
Michael tolerate. No, they weren't. Oh, I can't wait. You gotta have a backstage conversation with
this is so stupid
with some people. But I'm telling you, it's just the stuff that was coming out of his mouth. And then he says that he and Angela are of the same temperament. They wear their heart on their sleeves. Girl, I spit my coffee out. I'm serious. I got a coffee stain on my floor that I have to go get some stuff. I done sprayed it, but I can still see it.
So wait, they both wear their heart on their sleeve. So that's why both of their hands are cut up?
Hi, Ruski. I've never seen have I seen Ruski before?
I've never understood that like, why would you want to admit you're wearing your heart on your sleeve? And if it's on your sleeve, it's not beating, you're dead. Like
he said that they're very passionate, and they say things that they really don't mean. And because, he had to threaten people, but he really didn't mean it. Oh, no, that's going to be addressed. But
no.
He also says that
we're adults. You need to think before you speak.
Happy Sunday. He also says that was Angela abusive to Michael? But we know TLC edits. Oh, no, baby, that was all Angela. Then we heard what Victoria said, how she was behaving, and her snorting.
Wait, they want you to look at what Drea said.
Okay,
I
hold on.
scrolled back up and saw it. The Dirty Brown Finger Club.
Oh, that's that pipe because we see the same stains
Well, it's
on Lisa.
also the Paradise Men Club. If John shows up, I guess. I don't know. I
Oh
took
my
that a whole
God.
lot of different ways. Thank you,
Oh my
Drea.
God.
Happy Sunday.
I mean, so when I go into Cooch's chat, because I'm not getting notifications for anybody's lives because I'm lying. I got your notification, Debbie, and I got a notification for Daddy Aries. But anybody else, I'm not getting notifications. So I go look to see who's live. And I noticed Cooch was live, but she had been live for like an hour and a half. And when I go in, she goes, Heidi, I'm glad you're here. She goes, we're not mentioned at all. I said, maybe after you watch my live from this morning. But I can't believe he's up there. Hi, Complete Creations. Good morning. I'm just like, why is he putting out this information? Oh, Michael got $40,000. So why does he need 25,000? And why didn't he take his GoFundMe down? Well, let me give you an update on Michael's GoFundMe real quick. Michael's GoFundMe now is at $39,145. My Thoughts is a YouTube channel. She donated her proceeds from
for 3 days. That was just 3 days of revenue.
Yep, 3 days of revenue from watching the video she did on Michael and Angela, which was $775. She is now a top donator. Another channel donated $500. So people are donating because Michael, no matter how Angela feels about it as being an American, he done put up with all your BS, and Michael deserves to be here. So he's not going to take it down. Why should he? His goal was set at 25,000. How long does a GoFundMe stay up? Is it 10 days or is it 7?
As long as you need it, I guess.
Okay. Well, it's not coming down because just because he asked for 25,000, if she tries to drag this out, he's already said he spent 30K on an RO, which we know is bullshit. But why shouldn't Michael have a GoFundMe? You did a GoFundMe, but it wasn't a GoFundMe that was a website. People were donating to you so you can get an RO to go against Maria. So let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Child, it's called billable hours, and they add up.
They add up. Billable hours adds up. Trust me,
I know. Like somebody who's never had an attorney before.
I've had to utilize several attorneys, and every time they pick up a phone on your behalf, if you send them an email, if you call them and ask them what's the weather, they're charging you, and there's a minimum amount. So if it's less than 5 minutes, I don't think you get billed. That's the way it used to be. Any link, there's a base. It can be 10 minutes they spend on your case. It's going to be that $150 or $250 billable hour.
Unbelievable.
But Iggy, so the thing is that he says Michael got $40,000. They just got paid last week. But he doesn't need the 25,000 because he got 40,000. Excuse me, Michael has been working for the last 7-8 years on the show that he never got paid for because he wasn't allowed to work, and the little scrap she threw him wasn't enough. But I guess it was enough over in Nigeria. But 40,000 don't go a long way here in America, and this is
and he's got to pay taxes on it. He's got to pay taxes because he got that as a contract worker.
Thank you.
So anywhere from 25 to 40% coming off the top of that, he has to put aside for taxes.
Thank you. Thank you. So, I guess by scheduling court dates, that makes you an attorney. I'm sorry. What else you got to say but that, Debbie? What else you
I
got to
don't
say?
know. And if he got 40,000, good for him. Good for him. Because as soon as he landed here, TLC was able to pay him directly. So that's why he had to get a bank account. And if they pay you after the season is completed,
well, they pay you according to John. They used to pay you after you finish, but now they pay you during the tell-all or when the tell-all airs.
Well, good. Because
yes,
then they'll
will,
know
Iggy.
exactly how many episodes that the individual is in, and they can cut the check accordingly. Honestly, I hope he did get the 40,000, and I hope whoever is guiding him tells him to put aside a percentage to pay taxes next year. Because
So
whether he's here or in Nigeria, the U.S. government is going to want
he's going to still have to pay his taxes. So my thing is, they're upset because Mary, Kiki and Kibitz reached out to help Michael. Michael talks to her. Okay. I'm sure that she's got him in contact, or he's got somebody that got him in contact with an attorney. But the fact that you've thrown Cynthia's name in there when this has nothing to do with Cynthia, and Cynthia did not lose her home. Mary did not set up a GoFundMe for Cynthia. If you looked at her GoFundMe, Mary's name is nowhere on it. It was a friend of hers that did it.
Oh, wait. Dre is saying that Tiffany and Ronald took their money before the show started. That's why they was broke.
Yep. Exactly. See, he had to get a bank account. Now, Debbie had a serious thing. We were talking earlier about this $40,000. Would you like to tell him your theory, Debbie?
So once he got here, TLC is going to require him to get a bank account to pay him separate from Angela, because now he's on U.S. soil. My fear is that he got the bank account, but what if she locked him out of the bank account? What if he had never had access to it in the beginning, and once he left, she changed the password or whatever and locked him out of the bank account? What if it was like joint or something? Like, there's so many things that could be done. I don't. But
do you think it was a joint account? Good morning, my dot Maria. Do you think it was a joint account?
I would hope not, considering TLC knows everything that's happened here. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't have access to it. How many of us have access to a kid's account or a husband's account? Like, we know the PIN that we can use the card on, or we can log in online.
I would think that when he did, oh my God, there's another commercial trying to pop in here. Let me just stop that. Let me see where these commercials are set now, because I have no control, but I'm going to find out if I can change this. It says balance. Let me do, I don't want YouTube to insert my commercials. I'm going to do it my damn self. And I have it set. So I just reset it again. Let's see if that works. Okay. Because seriously, hi, Mama Wojo. Yep, Michael did say he opened a bank account and she took the card. Will she be dumb enough to still be using his money?
Hello. Good morning. His money Chantel. Is her money. His money is her money.
See, Flower Power, that is a damn good question. And I was wondering that when I was talking to Debbie earlier. And I was supposed to be looking that up, but I got sidetracked. When I looked, I saw Bambi was live and I ran in her live real quick. That is a damn good question. Debbie, what do you think about that?
My thing is, so Flower Power says, wouldn't she be held responsible to pay taxes on his earnings, since she will be responsible for him for the next 10 years? Now, how that works is, whoever you're responsible for has to, like, if they have a job, they have to pay their own taxes. However, if they fall delinquent, then she's responsible. If they have to go on government assistance, the government will call her up and say, come and get your dude.
Yep, she's responsible.
That's what that is.
Hi, Miss Sweet Tooth J. Good morning. I just found you yesterday. Thank you. I hope you subscribe. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Thank you. So here's the thing. It's like you're going to get separated from your husband, or your husband separate, you have custody of the kids or he has custody of the kids. If you're living in public housing,
Okay.
they're going to expect him to pay whatever money the state is giving you. They're going to get it out of him. If he is,
Drea has another question. I thought it's not 10 years no more. Orange Juice changed it to lifetime.
Yeah,
they get government assistance paid back.
But
that's for K1. But that's for K1. I don't think they ever switched the spousal visa.
Yeah,
we got to remember, Michael came over here on a spousal visa because they got married in Nigeria.
Okay, now tell them about how these visas work, because we were talking about this morning. She tried 3 different visas, right?
She tried the K1. And apparently he didn't get that one. Then she tried a student visa, which why would you get a student visa?
But I guess Michael's a student of learning how to clean the house. Okay, go ahead.
And then this last one was the spousal visa. Okay. So let's all remember the K1 and the student visa was before they got married. She had to marry him because TLC said, well, if you don't marry him, the Muslim ban is on during the last administration. It's going to be difficult. You don't have any more storyline. So she basically was not forced into marrying him, but she wanted to continue on the 90-day circuit. So she married him to continue her storyline. So now they've been applying for the spousal visa. And if you remember correctly from this season, how upset she got when she said he changed the visa from Nigeria's embassy to the Ivory Coast embassy behind her back and not telling her. See, that's what stood out for me. He explained that Nigeria had a backlog because of the Muslim ban, because of COVID, all of that. And he found out he could switch it to Ivory Coast. Either Paradise Man or TLC said do it, because TLC was on Angela again. If you don't bring him over to the States, the storyline is done. So she was kicking up stones the whole time they was in Ivory Coast. And when he finally got here, she was real uncomfortable. She never wanted to bring Michael here. She wanted to milk TLC out of their money for a useless storyline. This is why I've always said the two of them have been mutually beneficial partners in this. But she was reneging on her original promise to bring him here. In my opinion, I feel either Paradise Man or TLC told him switch the visa interview to Ivory Coast so that he can get through quicker and there will be no more excuses. She took the phone and tried to say that in the text, someone was asking about life insurance, so he wanted to kill her. When he sent the money to get his Wi-Fi thing, that was what was that? Money trafficking. She was making up everything she could.
It was money laundering.
Something. I mean, it was just so dumb what she was doing. And he told her about 3 times, and it was only on the 3rd time that he told her that she was actually finally understanding what he was saying, because she had finally calmed down and stopped screaming at him. She was trying to make that man fail this last shot of getting over on the spousal visa.
Yep. Now, Alley Cat on Reddit under 90 Day Fiance, she has the backstory, and Moving Mad actually uses her commentary. Also, your Wet Sock actually uses her commentary too. If you guys don't follow Alley Cat, she has that inside scoop. I don't know if she's a producer on the show, a script. She's got too much damn information. Everything she says is true.
What did she say?
Oh shit, I gotta pull up Reddit and Alley Cat. Hold on, but it was just the misinformation that I heard and the assumptions and putting stuff out like it's facts that was pissing me off yesterday.
I wonder if she even told her that they couldn't continue on the show if they don't get married.
That's what Alley Cat said. Let me get 90. Oh,
wouldn't that be considered scam on her for the marriage? Either way, listen, I think all of the scamming between the two of them, like, nullifies each other out.
Mutual beneficial.
Alley Cat is Jamaican. Oh, we love her.
Yes, Alley Cat is she is the shit. Let's see. Let's go. What is it? 90 Day Fiance. I think she's on Uncensored too. Let me see. Can I find her post? Alley Cat is on. I also know that she's dealing with a lot of health stuff because she put it on the thread one time. And
wow.
But she's got the story. How do I find? Oh, it's you, Alley Cat. Hold on. I had to go see you / is it Alley? Is it ALLY? Yes, ALLY Cat.
She's going through chemo.
Yes, she is. I wasn't going to say it. Yep, I wasn't going to say it. But
thank
she
you,
is.
Drea.
Yep, she is. Okay, I'm trying to find Alley Cat. Shit, she
try ALLI. Do it. Take away the Y and do it with the I. See if that works.
Yeah, hold on a second. She sent me a message. Hold on, I'm gonna go to all messages. I got an Alley_Cat 22. I got Alley Cat. Got her. So let me go look at her post. She said keyboard detective. I've read it. Now, how do I see her? Okay, here we go. Alley Cat, 5 minutes ago. Let me see, 8 minutes ago. Let me see what she's saying about Angela and Michael right now. Let me give y'all Alley Cat's thing for Reddit. Hold on. Let me drop this in here. This is Alley Cat. And I want to see her comments on 90 Day Fiance. Jill Zarin's daughter just got engaged.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. I don't see anything that she's put up about Michael and I don't see anything, but she left a long thing on Wet Sox thing too when he was speaking about JY. Yeah, I think is she 90 Day Fiance or 90 Day Uncensored? I keep forgetting because I'm in both of them and I get notifications every time she puts something up. Hi, Cree. Okay. Amanda is no longer under contract. So, Sharp Entertainment, after all the drama and defamation I got from agreeing to do their terms that they sold me on. Okay, so now Amanda is ready to talk. Nobody want to talk to you. Nobody. Nobody. And Stephen and Olga are not together anymore. I meant to tell you that too. He says she's a great mother. You know Stephen from, he went over to the UK to bring his pregnant girlfriend over. Yeah, they're no longer together.
Stephen went over to the UK to bring.
You remember Stephen and Olga? She was pregnant.
I gotta Google them. I don't remember. There's too many
they've been
of these
deleting comments with spoilers. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Because I don't see where she's posted anything on this, and I know she has information. I know she's got information. So, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, he went to get the Russian girl. Remember she was pregnant?
Oh, now I know who you're talking about. Okay. Yep. Oh, they're not together anymore?
Nope. And then Isabel and Gabriel and Gabe, they want to do a GoFundMe so people can help them get divorced.
He better go get his company back.
I'm done.
Anybody in the chat ever tried the Honey Love bra that you see on Instagram?
No. Is there anything else that we wanted to clarify about this whole thing with Michael and the misinformation? Oh my God, Lita's on Reddit. She's under this felon's 2 cents. Somebody named you Super Spanx 312. Just my 2 cents. I don't do GoFundMe. You're welcome, people. Oh, their comments on her is not good. They said this vile specimen has several felony charges for stealing from 2 employers. She made a fake company, paid invoices to herself while working as a bookkeeper for those companies. The name of the company contains the words "Proud American." You are not American, sweetheart. She stole tens of thousands of dollars. Jealous of that, people will give money to those in need, arguably if they all in need, while you had to steal money. Yeah, I had to straighten her ass out too. Lita flashes around buying her pathetic excuse of a Corvette. They got sued and owe like $40,000 judgment and have for years, but won't pay it. Don't throw stones in a glass house, you gerbil looking toad.
Oh my God.
Damn. And she's defending Angela. They said I didn't even process that aspect of it, that she's defending Angela, the abuser, which we know what she's like. We saw her too, and I don't want to hear about no fucking editing, nothing, because I'm glad that she and the husband's daughter are now on good terms, but she treated those kids and that mother like shit. So anyway, oh my God, they're going in on her. If I killed someone and got away with it, I keep my head down and my mouth shut. God damn. They don't like you, Lita.
Oh, wow.
They don't like you. Oh my God, this story again. She was drag racing in Japan, hit a car, killed the 2 people inside and her unborn baby due to a resulting miscarriage. Oh, they don't like you, girl. They said Google car race in Japan with her name. Oh. Girl, they don't like you, Lita. They got good taste. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Because Cooch, I was in Cooch's chat one day, and John was calling me, his favorite names, Gap 2, Black Bitch, whatever the hell else he was saying, and my 6 figures. She said, that's funny. 6 figures. I said, yes, 6 figures. At least I make them and don't have to steal them. Shut the fuck up. Don't come for me, because you won't like me. I had to leave Cooch's chat after that because I knew I was going to lose it. I just, sometimes look, sometimes when you know it's time to go. Yes, you did. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I'm getting stuff from Reddit. I'm getting links. Oh, Alley Cat is on a thread about Dirty Bird. Okay, here we go. Which one is this? It's uncensored. Okay, I was right. So here's what Alley Cat had to say. Let me go to uncensored. That was priceless. Hold on. Now, how do I get... Okay, that was priceless. I guess I just type that in and it'll pop up so I can share my screen with you guys. That was priceless. 4 days ago. Okay, comments haven't come up yet. I don't see Alley Cat. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to read it. I don't see her. I told you I don't read it. I mean, I see it, but I don't see Alley Cat's comments. So hers was 3 days ago. Let me scroll down. Alley Cat, Alley Cat, Alley Cat. 4 days ago. I got it. Alley Cat. Okay, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Nope, hold on. I did it wrong. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, guys. Hold on. I guess I got the right one. Okay, so let's share. Present. Yep, I see it now. I have it. I'm getting ready to share it. Okay. So on here, Alley Cat says, oh, let me make this bigger. Alley Cat says, so the PI was hired by TLC. This guy just gave all the relevant information to the actual team itself. And I can tell you that the reason Angela was so angry, well, more than usual, which isn't saying much, before they ever got to that part on the tell-all, is because she was told well before this, there wasn't any proof. Debbie, you called it. Okay. It's why she also didn't want Michael talking. She was trying to go around and create a narrative before it got to the point where they had their moment. That's what I said. She was going around trying to turn, didn't want Michael talking to anyone. Good morning, Mr. Jimenez. She said, and this is why she wanted him to leave, because A, abusive Angie is usual, but B, she had this idea in her head that if she left, then the show can't go on because she has a massive ego and seriously thought nothing would continue on them if that happened. She was also angry because last time on 90 Day Fiancé, and also deep down, knows she won't win any case of fraud. And she won't, by the way. She will never get that.
Ouch.
Yes. Somebody says, I think if the production knew the true result, if it went against Michael, they heard our screams and just told Angela to have a meltdown on national TV. Damn. Somebody said she looked like such a clown in that hideous jumpsuit and that cheesy necklace and her tiaras, running around calling herself a queen. What a joke. Angela, they don't like you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. But Alley Cat is really good. When she puts something down, I believe it. I believe it. This one person says, OMG, I'm going to try to make this pic my husband's wallpaper so it scares the shit out of him the next time he pulls his phone out.
Oh,
oh, wait a minute. Somebody said I colored in her lower gums because I can't take it anymore.
oh my God. Morning, Mr. Jimenez.
Oh my God. They colored in her lower gums. Oh my God. Do you think TLC are letting her cancel herself? Debbie, what do you think about that? Do you think TLC is letting her cancel herself?
Yeah. She's given them the footage to do it.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. She's not going to win any. Okay, we pulled up the stuff about the state of Georgia for annulment. Now, she is claiming that he got her into a scam marriage. That's not true. Thank you, Mama Wojo. Good morning, Robin. That's not true. No. Okay, hold on. I just posted it. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in here again. That's Alley Cat on Reddit right there. There's the link. That's not true. And even Auntie asked her, come on now, Angela. You knew Michael cheated. You knew Michael was a liar. Why did you and she keeps using the word love. You did not love that man.
No. None of her actions or her words say that she loved him. He was a means to an end for her.
Yes.
She's always wanted to be on TV, and he got her there.
That's it. That is it. She did not love that man at all. Wait a minute. I hope the rumors are not true. I don't want to see her daughter. Well, supposedly Skylar is going to be on the single life, which I'm trying to figure out who's going to date that wet paper bag, because she has no personality. And you still kept making excuses for your mother. I mean, they had to Jasmine. Girl, I was so impressed with Jasmine. Jasmine had to tell her, it's not just your mother, but it's you too that treats him like that.
Jasmine got good common sense. She be coming to these tell-alls, and she's better than the host.
Girl, they got a picture of No Neck Ed up here. God damn, I'm done.
Oh my God.
Hold on, let me share this. Let me bring this back. Look at this picture right here. This guy, No Neck Ed. Look at that. That's a gift.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. They said, I'm pretty sure that was green moss growing on her lower teeth.
Oh my. Why y'all making me laugh at that? I can't.
This one woman says, my sister smokes and her breath is horrific and she brushes her teeth. I can't imagine what Angela's breath is like. That's the same thing I keep asking people. What is her breath like?
I can't with y'all.
She just I've always said she looks dirty and trashy. Then I go over to Wet Socks. She's calling her Dirty Bird. Then we see her house. She's trashy. I call it like I see it, because I damn sure don't want to smell her.
Child.
You think she loved Michael season 1 after she got the taste of being on the show and they kept bringing her back? Okay, I do believe there was probably some love there for season 1.
I think she was infatuated with his man Dingo, and that calmed her down a little
37 times. But at that time, it was just big. There was nothing hanging and shit just falling all down. So
and don't forget, he was in his late 20s, early 30s. He could go for a while. She probably ain't had some good dick like that in a long time. And don't forget, he eating ground provisions and some goat. And he eating some good food, so he got the good stamina, sweating all over her back. Telling you.
I'm sorry, Gamecock Jenny. Oh my God, Venus, welcome. Her lower teeth are nicotine stained. Girl, there is no stain. It's just there's food. It's something called flossing. Flossing. Every time I see her on that stage with Vanilla Ice, I keep seeing Despicable Me in my head with that black on. Oh my God. I'm just like, what is wrong with this picture? And then for them to try to spin the narrative that, try to change up her behavior. There is no excuse. This was not editing, people. This is who she is.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Jasmine, and then to tell Jasmine that this woman was going after Gino. How would she know that if she didn't set that shit up?
It feels like she was just throwing shit at the wall at that point. I don't think that was true.
Roberta, I'm sorry, Debbie. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying. It's like what you said. She was trying to get people on her side against him. So who's the biggest, ally she could get? Not Ed. Jasmine.
Jasmine. But Roberta, we were talking about the other day, last week, about this growth by her eye. Now she's got something on her face. In the video I played yesterday of her on TikTok. Hold on, I'm not TikTok. It was on Mary Pants. Hold on. Let me go back to Mary Pants. Let me see. Can I pull this? It was on Mary Pants. And hold on. How do I get Mary Pants? Hold on. Let me get Mary Pants. There we go. The video that Mary Pants posted of her talking about Michael's, was it Mary Pants posting about Michael's GoFundMe? She looked horrible. I think she believed she had a filter on, but she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I don't see it. Was it Mary Pants that I showed that from? I thought it was. I don't know. Maybe it was Kiki and Kibitz. I don't know. I can't remember. But I normally follow. Oh, no, it was 90 Day. It was 90 Day. It was 90 Day. It was 90 Day something. 90 Day. Which one do I follow? 90 Day Melanated Way. It's one of them that posted her walking down the hall talking about Michael's GoFundMe. Oh, here it is. I got it. I was right. Hold on. Let me stop it. It was 90 Day Melanated Way. See, I know I follow these people. Yeah, she's a witch. Let me show you this. She looks horrible. Horrible. I'm not going to put the sound on, but look at this thing on the side of her face over here. You see it?
Oh, it could be a bruise.
Yep, but look at this one up here too. Look at this. Look at that one.
It could be sunspots too. She does live in
hot
Georgia.
Marks. Look how
What?
white. Well, they say she do the little snort. You see her scrotum down there, right? Look at her. Look at this thing by her eye. See it? It's gotten bigger, Debbie. Remember I pointed this out to you a while back.
That was the first one you showed me.
Yep, it's gotten bigger. Then she's got something over here. She's got something here. Whatever it is right there. She's got a spot here, a spot there, something over there.
Could it be reactions to Botox?
But she said she was only getting it for, so she can look youthful for Michael, which
that's a lie. She was getting them for herself.
Look at this thing on the side of her face over here. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
She's got makeup on her nose, but you can see she's got stuff there too. Look at that thing on her eye. It's going into her eyebrow now. Why do you got to keep... And well, she does have a little filter on, but it's not helping. Do you see all of this up here?
I hope she's going to a dermatologist because I would hate to think that she has skin cancer and she's ignoring
She
it.
might, because her mother had skin cancer, right?
Oh my God.
Looks like a quick keeper. She does.
Bambi says, what about eczema? I've never had eczema.
She might have eczema. Yes, she might. And then if we Google meth marks or pot, her face came up. Remember that
time? What is it? Crack lip or pipe lip or something like that?
Something we said, and she came up. Look at her. Look. That's makeup there, but look at that. Look at that. Look. It's all the way up here now.
Why do her bottom
She's got something on her nose.
congealed?
If you remember the way her mom's nose looked when Angela has, you know what? I'm not even going to speculate, but look at her. Girl, stop smiling. Go get them dentures done. Oh, did you see that?
Y'all sure those are implants? Like, where's her gum?
Those were supposed to be temporary. And now she's back in the dentist's office. I understood maybe a month ago I saw a post where and she is so pissed off about Michael's GoFundMe. Hold on. I'm going to put something over this because the ignorance of this woman, sheer ignorance, and she wants to bring up veterans and sick children. Girl, shut up. Let me play this.
Gets a GoFundMe, makes $25,000 for legal fees when we got people out there that has to go see their sick kid, sick mom, or veterans out there that don't even get $25,000. Wake up, America. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Cynthia, how are you, Oliver? Didn't Kibbles and Bits get you a GoFundMe? You
No,
didn't
she
even
didn't,
save your
dumb bitch.
house. Isn't she a good friend of yours? But she got Michael $25,000 raise. But Kibbles and Bits,
She got Michael
thank you
Kibbles
because
and Bits.
you
She's
got to tell
so
Michael there's
freaking
taxes on
jealous.
that, and also that's fraud.
It's not fraud, you stupid, ignorant, backwards, trashy woman. It is not fraud. Stop saying that. That's slander. That's defamation. Get your $10,000 hour lawyers. She's lying through her teeth. Well, yes, Venus. That picture was scary. Look, I said her teeth and I had to stop.
I was like, wait.
She lost her sniff fun. Oh my God, wait a minute. Tina said, remember the LA dentist told her she couldn't have the original implants she wanted due to bone? Yes, I remember that.
Her bone was deteriorating, so there was nothing for them to drill into and nothing to anchor it.
Venus says the picture of Angela, remember the picture I sent you of her in the beauty chair? You said, is that really her? I said, yes. That shit was scary.
I told y'all I question everything, even Heidi.
Bye, Gwen, sweetie. If you're going to church, please pray for me. Okay, please pray for me. Now, I know today was supposed to be Grifting Sunday, and I thought about it. People have to get clothes for their kids, even though I say I don't care about all of that. I do care. School is starting now for a lot of people, and you know, I'm not going to sit there and tell you to send me your hard-earned money to put lights in the church and doorknobs, you know, and put shellac on the pews when we can wait. We've been waiting for years to finish our church, so we can wait. But if you feel the need to donate to show your appreciation, please do so. Other than that, I'll see you next Grifting Sunday. And that just came to my head. Look, that just came to my head. Oh my God. So Angela is way mad. And the problem is, like you said yesterday, she has no one telling her to shut the F up.
But if she did, she wouldn't listen. She's out of control. She's just spinning. She's out of control.
Good morning, not so dumb blonde. Did you want to come up? I know you wanted to come up yesterday. I'm on week 4 for school. Pray for me. Y'all, I got a doozy this year. He's wearing me out. He don't listen. Look, that might be one of my grandkids. No, I'm just joking. I'm having a family. But no, I am so serious. She won't shut up. Her jealousy and the fact that Michael escaped, we're not going to say left her. He escaped. He ran away. She lost, you know, I'm not even going to say it because people are going to think I'm mean. Look, what did she say? I'm broke. Send and donate love. Oh my damn, he's from Texas. He might be related.
Oh my gosh.
But the fact that he's escaped her clutches and he didn't go back. So, and Debbie asked a question. She says, do you think they're both in on the GoFundMe and they're scamming? I said, no. Hell to the no.
I question everything. And it's at the back of my mind. What if this is like a whole big prank on us? I don't know.
But we see
I hope not.
Up in front, and then she's in everybody's face. She's always grabbing men's crotches. She's always dancing up on them, tapping their ass. And the psychic Victoria even stated that she spent all night in the room with, was it with Victor Ortiz holding him and talking to him, or was it his daddy?
I don't know. I don't know.
But if Michael would have spent all night in the room with a woman, consoling her and talking to her, my God, she would have had a damn conniption fit.
Mm-hmm.
When Michael took her to meet his friends, remember that time she went to meet those 3 girls? She had a heart attack.
Yeah. But again, that was another thing. That was much like Paradise Men, but those women had lived overseas before for work and stuff like that. And he wanted her to come and talk with them with regards to getting the visa. Remember?
Yep. And she saw some pretty women, younger, and her jealousy and her insecurity.
Yeah.
It's sad. If you would have taken care of yourself and stopped smoking like they told you to, you could have went to see Dr. Nile and had some skin removal surgery. Yeah, the expat girls. Now, I forgot, what's her name on 1,000 Pound Sisters? She's almost ready to have her skin removal surgery. And so is the girl from Best Friends. I forgot, the show with all of them losing weight.
The blonde hair one that we like.
Yeah, I can't remember. Girl,
she's getting her surgery. Oh, nice.
Yep, she's going to be getting her surgery soon. If you would have did what they told you to do. Shit. You were smoking right up until you had your weight loss surgery.
She was smoking on the way, wasn't she?
Yes. Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. And Vanessa. Thank you, guys. Look, unless I'm covering my head, but she was smoking on the way. She hated the booty dancers, yet she's booted. Thank you. She don't want anybody around Michael. See, here's the thing. When you're accusing someone of doing some shit, you're really accusing yourself, because this is what you're doing. When you place blame in other places, Michael admitted, he had the blowjob. She's been throwing that in his face for 8, 10, 9, 12 seasons. Shit. They did a season 2. I watched it. Yeah, because they all went to the Fat Farm together. It's projection 101. This is what you do. We know she had an accident. Well, no, she got arrested. What was it? Not arrested. She had a DUI. She got stopped, and it was a guy in the car with her. But if Michael got stopped, and when she said she bought Michael's car, remember when she was destroying the car? That's
Michael had a car beforehand. If he traded it in and got another car, then he still had a car. Because remember, we found her that first season she went over. He had a silver car. Now, when she went over there and busted up the other car, that looked like it was like it was a gray.
Michael, thank you. Michael had that same car when she first went over there. That same car, that Toyota Camry.
But even if he traded in, y'all, he still had a car.
Yep, he had a car. Thank you, Marcia E. Thank you. Thank you. I just saw that. Thank you. But I'm just saying that it's just sad. Wait a minute. That's the receipts that JY had. We already knew that. Shut the fuck up. She still brought him here to me. She forgave him.
Yeah, yes. The ultimate thing is that if you had doubts, why did you bring him here? But you brought him here because you wanted another season. Period. It's your fault, Angela.
Yes, so I see Tammy's girlfriend and them all the time on IG. They're always doing things together. And it looks like Amy is back with her husband again. Well, it looks like they're back together. But
I'm not surprised.
Nobody gonna want her either. But
no, when she realized that she was gonna have to pay him in a divorce, you get back together with him. He was smart. We all thought he was dumb. But he was smart.
They've been going out to eat, and the kids weren't with them. They went to a baseball game together. It's all on IG.
It's cheaper to keep him.
Instead of cheaper to keep
her, Cheaper
Look,
to
it's
keep
cheaper
it.
to keep her. Yep, that's I got to get Ryder to play that. I got to give him a playlist for next time because he didn't play me no LB Shore. He didn't play the song I wanted to hear by Babyface.
But it's his selection, not
Nope,
yours.
he was taking requests.
Well, you didn't holler loud enough.
Oh no, he played 3 of my requests.
Then you had all your turns used up. Stop being greedy.
Oh, that's her friend. Thank you, Sunway. Thank you. Okay, she says that's not her girlfriend. Okay, because I see them together all the time on IG. Thank you, Sunway. Thank you. I just caught a commercial. I was able to stop that one. But the whole thing is, I'm not going to get up here. If Michael was treating Angela like that, I'm not going to defend Michael's behavior.
Exactly.
I'm not going to defend anybody's behavior that does that shit, man or woman.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact is that, now here's the thing. Jason was up there, right? He was trying to take a snipe at Ed. But that wasn't going nowhere for them. So the drama was going to be between Angela and Michael. Everybody knew everybody knew their place. Guys, when Angela and Michael get here, let's let them go for it. There was no real thing between Jasmine and Gino. You know how Jasmine normally screams, flies off the stage, crying. None of that.
Mm-hmm.
None of that. None of that. Tina, what the hell did you say? Drea, let that be a black doc hitting on her like that. It would be OV. Huh? I don't trust Jason either. Viva La Roca. I'm just saying. Yep, shame on TLC. They use him for ratings. Exactly. Because Jason was trying to, I don't know if everybody realized, he was trying to take a go at Ed. He was coming off like he's this big bad person and he's there to protect, shit, her name just, Liz. But I read an article like 3 months ago that they had broken up and he had been cheating. But I don't know if they're still together or not because I never really looked into it. I'm serious. Let's not sit there and say that this is editing. And then I read that the charges against Mahmoud were dropped. You know why? Because there was no evidence. Nicole got pissed at him and she wanted him arrested. That's why the charges were dropped. She don't care about them kids. She's another Larissa. She don't care about them kids. Nothing. I'm serious. When I first heard Michael was missing, I laughed my ass off. I said, well, she probably buried him back there in the swamp. I said, nope. I said, Michael done got the hell out of there. Sure enough, Michael got the hell out of there. Okay, she's still with Jason. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you're saying if there was a black doctor that did that to her, it'll be over. I got you. I was like, huh? First, I thought you meant black dick. I said, what? I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. That's why I couldn't read it right. I'm like, what is she talking about here? But the whole thing is, okay, so we now understand. Well, we knew why Michael needed an attorney. I don't think other people take the time to even look to see. She is actually trying to say he frauded her. He was a scam. So if she can get that past them, then he will be deported back. That's not going to fly, Angela. There's footage, Angela. Karen Thomas. It might be. Her name was Karen Thomas. That might be Chantel's mother. $500 donation. It might have been Chantel's mother.
Was it Karen or Kathy?
Karen. I'm looking at it. Karen Thomas. Let me go back.
There was another one from last night. I don't know why I thought her name was Kathy.
Let me look. I'm gonna go see y'all. Okay,
I don't see Chantel's mother giving anything to like an immigrant who's harvesting the American dollar.
Oh yeah. Yep. Let's see. It was Karen Thomas. Let me see if it says cap. Let me get top donators because she's a top. Karen Thomas 4 days ago, $500. My Thoughts, $775. Janet Pasillo, 300. Anonymous, 250. Oh shit, that might be baby girl Lisa, or it might be Kimberly. I'm just joking. Kaya, 200. Anonymous, 200. Anonymous, 150. Miriam, 150. Anonymous, Marsha Gale. I know her. 105. Know her. Girl. Oh my God. Roberta Moldavo, 100. Angela, people don't like you. And it's climbed again, people. They're still donating in the last 20 minutes. He's at 39,160 now. 39,160. And Michael's name is Kahide Michael Islami. Is Kehinde. That is his first name. His middle name is Michael. So he's got so many words of support. Congratulations on leaving Angela. I hope this helps, and ultimately you can lead a long, healthy, and productive life in America. Keep strong in your faith and in your path.
Wow.
Michael, as an attorney and a fellow African, I wish you all the very best with putting up the best legal defense. There is no justification for abuse and bullying. All men were born equal, and we stand with you. May God bless you.
Wow.
This is an attorney. So, Justin, I'm sorry for your suffering and wish you luck with your court battles ahead. You legally qualify for a green card as an abuse victim. Get an immigration attorney and file an I-360.
Oh my God.
Self-petitioning spouse of an abusive U.S. citizen with wait a minute, with USCIS as a domestic abuse victim. Your case shines a public light on abuse that men face every day at the hands of women. A man doing what Angela does to you would be behind bars already.
Yeah, it's true.
This is what oh my God, you deserve every penny you get. I hope you are considering suing her for abuse. No one, and I mean no one, all caps, deserves the treatment you receive. Explain to me how anyone is justifying that nasty woman's behavior. Nobody that I know that have any kind of self-respect, morals, and integrity will sit there and make excuses for her and her nasty ass daughters. Oh, wait a minute. Here's this one. Here's a beer on me. Hope you're safe wherever you are. Glad to see the fans coming together for you. Hi, Angie. Since we know you're refreshing this every second, hope it hits 100K. I sincerely hope you get help you need, and also that you have to pay spousal support.
Ouch.
Angie, these people don't like you. Angela is trash. Michael, you deserve so much better. Oh my God. Angela, these are Americans. These are Americans that don't freaking like you. This one woman said donating just to piss off Angela.
Ouch.
They don't like you. They said this one person said after putting up with this woman for 7 years, you earned that green card.
True.
Oh, save Michael from Angela. You deserve so much better. She trash. Oh my God. These are Americans. And these are tax-paying people. Isn't that some shit? This one person said, I wish I was an attorney because I would take your case pro bono and get you your well-deserved citizenship. Girl, there's a lot of people coming at Michael that wants to help him out. Oh, this one person said, please be encouraged. You have endured much suffering. I'm completely traumatized by the treatment you received from Angela Dean and the public airing of the abuse by TLC.
Yeah, don't leave TLC out. Yep. They are the conduit of us witnessing all of this bullshit.
Yep. We've all had to watch her abuse you for years, and now you're free. We wish you nothing but the best. Good luck, Michael.
Ciao.
Wait a minute. We've all seen years and years of endless abuse and humiliation from Angela towards you. We've all seen TLC fail more than once to protect you, but only profiting of abuse towards your persona. Michael, it's been broadcasted national and international TV. I'm extremely glad you got out safe, and I will be praying for you. God bless you. Michael, you're a good person. Keep fighting for justice. You didn't deserve the hell that Angela put you through. Nobody deserves to be treated like that. Oops. Those are Americans. Those are Americans. Just Jen. Did you see the live I did with Miss Manda? Has she reached out to you? And good morning, sweetie. I hope your daughter is doing good. Oh my God. But just look at the abuse that we've all, and this is the worst couple on this show. Well, not the worst couple. She's the worst person on this show. But every season she's on, their abuse gets more and more. I can remember her throwing the tablet at the last resort, and I'm thinking, oh my God, thank you. And I'm like, if Michael was there, she probably would try to hurt him.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, you've seen her when they've been in person. She's never mind.
The car, the spitting and the thing. There is nothing redeemable about that woman. Yes,
and you could actually say that she's hit him this time, because remember when they were in the Ivory Coast and she threw the glass of beer in his face?
She's thrown water on him several times already.
That's assault. We've seen it over and over and over again. Child.
Angela doesn't want therapy. She just wants to be on TV. But TLC, again, you let that go on. You let that go on. Okay, Debbie, let me grab some coffee. Can you read the chat and answer some of these things, please?
Okay, hold on. I don't know where she left off. Let's see. Okay, so Terry says, Debbie, not only Michael, look at the other couple that wasn't there. They let Nicole abuse her husband too. I was in tears watching that. Also, TLC should be ashamed. Yeah, Terry, I agree with you. Like I said, they're the conduit for us witnessing all of this. And by doing that, that's why it says it's normalizing that kind of behavior subconsciously and subliminally for us. So then how are we supposed to determine in our own relationships where a line has been crossed? This is not good. This is not good. And what's even worse is that
it's just not TLC either. It's the housewife shows all as well, with the fights and stuff they're airing.
Well,
you know what? I don't know. Well, let me tell you. We read the text that she sent to her ex-husband's sister, and the misspelling, the threats. Yes, she's always been like this. Always. Even the sister-in-law told her when she left her house, her sheets were black and she had to throw them out. that she was dirty. Yep, totally did. He emotionally abused Larissa.
Yes, Miss Sweet Tooth J. My thoughts had a compilation of their interactions at the end of her last tell-all recap, and it was dreadful. It showed her hitting him several. Yeah, she just went silent and started showing the clips. That was impactful.
Yep,
that was impactful.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. If you guys haven't watched it, let me get my thoughts link. And I'm going to drop it in the chat.
Debbie, she thinks that she's above the law. Marsha E, yes. But unfortunately, I think that's because of where she lives, that she might be she thinks she's connected. But in the rest of the world, no, that don't apply. And if you want to continue thinking that way, Angela, just stay in Hazelhurst and don't travel, because that behavior is not accepted everywhere.
Let me get the videos that she did. The one with Michael, Free Michael. Okay, here it is, 3 days ago. Let me get the link to this video.
Viva La Roca. We heard that rumor too, but nobody's interested in Skylar as when she's Angela's sidekick. Furthermore, her trying to look for love on Single Life. Angela is putting her up there to keep the money flowing. Unfortunately, it's reminding me of when Chantel and Pedro got divorced or were going down the tubes, and Pedro was putting his mom and sister up, and nobody was interested in them either. So good luck to Skylar. I hope you find something.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to show you. Let me put this up. Let me show, but guys, I dropped the link in where I'm gonna just play the last of it. But this is my thoughts, and she has 229,000 subscribers. That video received 145K views, and that's where the 700, and it's still going. This is where the $775 came from. She actually said that over 3 days, she's going to see what the video does, and all of the profits, what's going to go to Michael's GoFundMe. And she kept her word. And I know they said she showed proof of what the revenue was on the video.
Yeah. She put it up on her community tab.
Yep. So here is the last parts that she was playing. Here we go.
If my daddy was alive, he would have sat here and ready to come up here, and he would have hand slapped you.
Yeah, he probably would have strung him up in a tree. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My dad would have beat your ass. You can't even beat no one's ass. Is that funny? Not a man, if I'm going to walk away, that's going to chase me like he used to on the phone. Now he's got the marriage license. It's like he don't care. You're talking to women on your IG.
You look better there.
I will shout because this is what you've done to me. All of a sudden, you get married and you've been acting shabby.
Angela wants to control everything.
Tell Michael, answer the door. Renee, well, that's all right. We'll just tow the car.
She's going to tow some car.
My car. Michael, come on, Michael. I paid for this car, bitch. Tell him I'll break the windows next. You got the wrong mother. Pull up your goddamn phone.
For what?
So I can look at it. I'm your wife. Let me see it. Put that phone in my purse and we'll talk. You got bitches in your phone. You're scared.
Bitches, stop it.
I want to see everything.
Look at her.
Show me that goddamn phone, man.
Show you what?
The whole phone.
I will definitely show you, but not here.
Then give me the phone. Put it in my pocketbook. You see how simple?
You know I love
And she
you.
treated him.
Reason why I brought the Instagram up. If I make use of my social media for influencing, I get paid. I mean, that's all I'm trying to do.
He wants to get paid. He wants to use his media, his social media, to make money because she's not giving him money.
Take a note of when this is. This was after she did all the surgeries and she's bought the home and everything. So that means she's probably not cutting off as much money to Michael or as frequently as she was before that. Her living expenses have gone up. She's got all the grandkids with her. She's not getting the mother's probably disability or social security anymore because the mother has passed. So she needs a lot more money in which to run her everyday life. So I bet you anything, the reason why he was asking to do the social media stuff to earn money was because she wasn't
She wasn't
living
giving
up
him
to
money.
her part of the bargain and giving him money.
She
'Cause she
thought
told
was
him to
giving
stop
him just
working.
enough to survive in Nigeria.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Do have an income, make money? Yeah.
I said no.
Says Angela refused to send me.
Now her
said
dumbass friend says Michael didn't want to work. Dumb bitch. I forgot your name that was sitting there talking BS. This is the third time out of her mouth. She didn't want him to work.
Yep. She
Shut
said,
up.
I said no. There you go. These people forget that we've
extra
been
money.
watching this.
Yes. And she said that, her little minion. Michael didn't want to work. Michael didn't want to do this. Shut the fuck up. Here we
I
go.
have no choice than to start making money on my own, because as a 34 years old man in Nigeria, I'm expected to take care of my family. We have responsibility. We have bills to pay. Is it a bad idea
It's
to
not
have a double
You're not gonna have
income?
it.
She's
I
gonna
don't-
throw
I
water
don't
on him
say-
this
I don't
time
say
too, a
you
beer.
make a choice.
Look how he's got it covered
There's
up.
no re- I don't give a goddamn about
Look.
no money,
Look
bitch.
at that.
Bitch, you and your goddamn money, bitch.
Look at her.
You
Of
opportunist.
course not.
Spitting all in
You're
his
lying.
face.
You are my
No,
wife
sir.
now. Come on.
I
You
think
sounded as if.
Get back and
Wait,
fucking phone me,
you
goddamn it.
sounded as if.
Quit leaning over me now. Back up. You smothered me.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Look how he back
He don't
up.
care about me. What are y'all gonna realize this? Opportunity. He had an agenda. It's called a romance scam.
Listen to me
A
for once.
romance
It's not
scam.
about
She
the visa.
kept trying
Why
to
do you
throw
marry me?
that.
Because I love you
She
for crying
did-
out loud.
Ooh.
You are saying I'm
So you put me
opportunist.
through hell?
I'm
Oh,
opportunist
shit.
for
Wait
what?
a minute.
Right
Wait a
now?
minute.
What
Wait a minute.
man listens
you are
to their
saying
aunt?
totally
Don't you?
Hold on a second. I actually turned on something else. Hold on. Let me just say this. She kept trying to throw that romance scam shit in there. She kept trying to do it since back then because she didn't want to bring him here. Hi, Alan. Good morning.
No,
wanted
don't
to do that.
forget. Right, because she's been setting this up for the longest time because this was her way of telling TLC she can't bring him here and to continue the storyline because these were her thoughts. But again, they had to go to her and say, we've had enough. He needs to either come over here or we're done.
Yep. She keeps saying it. I know I got charged with assault. Okay, so here we go. Baby got charged for assault for spitting.
To me for once. It's not about the visa.
Why do you marry?
Because I love you
Look
for
at
crying out loud. You are saying I'm
So you put me
opportunist.
through hell?
I'm opportunist for what?
Mental
Look.
breakdown? What man listens
you are
to their
saying
aunt?
totally
Don't you
Michael,
dare
leave
keep
her
this.
Stop telling me what to do, okay?
Michael, you grow a f***ing balls today and stand up for me
Look
and
at her
tell
daughter.
us our business.
Allowing,
Or
look,
you can
backing her
stand
up.
up and go right again with
The
Dr.
wet
Baby.
paper sock right there. Look at her. The wet paper bag. Look at her. Look at her. Just like her mother. Evil. You got the sister that molested a 13-year-old boy. Okay? Let's not forget who this family is. All right? Here we go.
Bitch,
Yeah.
tell me again.
National
Tell me
TV.
again.
No,
Did you?
don't say it.
I will tear this
Don't
mother.
say it.
Did you move the Amazon? Just
This
tell
is
me.
last
You
season.
This is how we
You
know.
have no goddamn business.
Look
over
at
here.
her.
You mother.
Again.
That's what you
You
did.
don't know.
That's what you just did. You as well. Ass and get your.
said
You
my
want to get
opinion.
fucked? Duck up. Duck up. Duck up.
Run.
You got the
Run.
Look at her.
He's gonna think I'm crazy because their wives and their situation ain't never been as bad as ours.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Why are you shouting?
All right, because I pay taxes, mother.
So we can all shout because we pay taxes, motherfucker. Okay, we pay taxes so we can all shout. Let's get in her funky ass face and shout in her face and say, "We pay taxes, bitch."
Something you ain't paid, bitch.
Did
You
before.
cheated and told that bitch you would come to goddamn America and get the visa and you'll handle me. So how do you think I'm supposed to forget
Yeah,
I
that's
that?
should be able
moving.
to cope with her. I mean, for the next couple
Look
of
how
weeks.
young he was. He
I should
looks.
be.
Look,
I'm an American.
I'm an American.
Land of the
Land of the fucking free. So Michael is here in America now.
But you
The
see what
land
he
of the
said.
free.
I should be able to handle her for the next couple of weeks. He has only handled her for a few weeks at a time in person. It's always been over the phone. And you see how his reactions were over the phone. Smiling, laughing. He could hang up when he want to. But all of that changed when he came here 24/7.
Yep, and he also told her not to have that surgery. He told her that several times.
Because he liked her big. He liked her big. She had big titties, big belly, big backside, big. No, she ain't never had no big thighs. But she
ain't
was
never
like
had
a
butt
barrel.
either. Look, she ain't never had a butt either. So okay.
Listen, she was like a barrel, and he used to roll that bitch. All right. 37 times that first trip. He deserved what little money she was breaking off to him. Plus,
he was probably a virgin. If you think about it, he was probably a virgin.
Well, he was a virgin for old soul.
Oh my God, Savage.
What happened?
Oh, her baby leaves today, college send off. I just got chills when I remember when I was trying to send Nathan off.
Congratulations.
Oh my God, Debbie.
I'm sorry, but that's what she looked like back then. She looked it better. Don't get me wrong.
Look better. She did look better. So, okay, we've discussed Michael.
And nope, Chantel Gucci, is nothing wrong with being, attracted to a bigger woman. I'm a bigger woman myself, so
big booty woman. Or a badly built. I forgot, what did she tell that woman with a bad? Oh my God, what did she say?
Bleach blonde.
I can't remember.
Bleach blonde something. Oh my God,
that was good. I gotta find that again. But oh my God, Savage, baby, if you need to cry, you can call me. We'll cry together later on. Okay, we can cry together. So, but wish baby girl the best from me. Tell her congratulations. Angela is a ticking time bomb. Beach blonde, bad built body.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, big back, bleach blonde, bad built body. And then she was in the airport. Some woman walked by her and said, "Oh, you the girl." I was rolling.
We have to thank Representative Jasmine Crockett for that.
Thank you for that one. Yes, we
don't mess with an attorney with a sassy mouth.
Now, oh, girl, that was good. She just wait a minute. Hi, Terry Lewis. You both are crazy. He's living in Texas with a Paradise Men condo and doesn't pay anything. And if he is, I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. If they got him living there and he's not paying anything, oh well. Oh well. He's making up for the years of payment he didn't receive from Angela.
He's a scammer.
Okay.
So Angela's a scammer too.
So
thanks, Terry, for telling us the obvious. If you had listened to any of our content over the weeks, months, years that we've been talking about this, we've said that they are both scammers.
Thank you. The condo clean though. That condo clean.
And I would like to know where the Paradise Man condo is. I'd like to go and visit.
Yep. I don't care. I don't believe it. No, it's not true for a fact, but let him live his best life. He's away from that dirty, trashy ass woman. Thank you. Hi, Terry. Thank you for voicing your opinion.
Oh Lord, I don't care either.
Okay, he can stand me
for saving Michael.
That's fine.
Oh, gosh.
But I'm not the fool that sat there and brought him over here after he got a blowjob and tried to use him as a slave. Take your ass back to Angela's camp. Don't come back in here with that.
He's in Dallas. Let him scam you. Angela is the one at fault for this. She's been screaming for years about being scammed, and yet she still brought him.
I want to go to the Paradise Men's condo. Look, I want to go to. Oh, I know why they're saying that, because all the men that were outside for the 4th of July, and Michael wasn't even there. Oh, got you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Cher Bear. No, we've always said that they were both using each other. Yeah,
I mean, that's what this show's all about. I'm sorry.
I'm going to the Paradise Men condo in Dallas. We're going.
Bring your condoms and your lube. Get ready.
I'm not going to do that. I want to go so they can cook some good food for me.
You never know when opportunity strikes, ladies. Bring your condom and your lube for easy entry. Angela is such a horrible woman. She's a disgrace to the human race. Oh dear. Hello, Debbie from England.
I said that. I said she's an embarrassment to all women, not just American women.
Abuse and
thank
scamming
you.
is
Abuse
two
and
different
scamming
things.
are two
Yeah.
different things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Getting a
I
number
want to
after
know
Greg
how you
gets
get in the number,
text.
because she's using the thing that he scammed. It was a scam marriage. It was a marriage just for a green card. Girl, stop. You were still fucking him. We don't want to hear it. It's up until now when he hasn't had sex with you is when you and he's sleeping on the sofa. He's been sleeping on the sofa. We done saw you kicked him out of the damn house that you don't even own and put him on the sofa.
But here's where her case falls apart for me. And it's when they're in the Ivory Coast. Okay. Remember, she gets on the phone with the immigration lawyer, and she's talking about all of her concerns. And the immigration lawyer told her point blank into the period, if you have doubts, do not
Don't
bring
bring
him over.
Yep.
She was warned. And that's where the case falls apart for me, because do not bring him over. And then as soon as he lands, starts up with the same bullshit that you was talking in Ivory Coast. It makes no sense. You made the decision. Live in it.
She wanted Michael to be there babysitting while she traveled all over with all her trashy friends. Skylar sitting there not taking care of her kids. Scotty not taking care of her kids. Michael was going to be the live-in nanny, husband, maid, slave, you name it. That's what he was going to be. Okay?
Thank you, Tracy. Breaking news. They scammed each other. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't come in here. If you could have came in, you could have said that comment without saying you guys are crazy, because I would have never come in your chat and said that. I would have voiced my opinion. I would have never called you crazy. We've always said they scammed each other. They use each other. But then the PI said there was no scamming and there was no nothing.
We have to look at the PI with a grain of salt, because this is my personal opinion. I know Alley Cat has said something similar, but I take everything with a grain of salt. Like, and even Alley Cat agrees that he was hired by TLC.
Damn, Christine said we don't want her here in Canada, but Michael, we would love to have you.
See, there you go. Michael wants to work. Michael wants to earn a living, because you know why? Michael has to support a family back in Nigeria.
Yep. And until he gets his paperwork where he can work, I'm sure he's going to get a job. Angela's the one that kept him from working because she didn't want him around other women. And as she said, she didn't trust Nigerians. But if you didn't trust Nigerians, why don't you let him work and earn his own money?
Because she didn't want him around women, remember? Because she made him quit his job after the birthday BJ.
Yep. So that's on her. Okay, I got a headache talking about them now. Can we? She just talking us a paycheck from TLC. He may have scammed, but he didn't treat her anywhere near how she treated him. She's an abuser and a bully. Kept him down by controlling his money that he earned. Thank you, Cher Bear. She said it. We've all been saying the same thing. He may have scammed her, but they were using each other.
Yeah.
She had no intentions of bringing him over here until TLC told her.
But I don't think he knew that.
Is done.
I don't think he knew that, because if he knew that part, he wouldn't have hung in there that long.
Nope. He would have moved on and found somebody else to bring him over here.
Yep.
Nope.
And she's never given him the credit for how much he played a part in her making all of that money. She's only thought it was because of her. But she's never been a good draw, even on Maury and Trisha. She had to bring up her children and grandchildren and humiliate them on national TV, crying out about how they don't know who their baby daddy is. That is what she has always earned money off of the backs of her children, grandchildren, and Michael.
Debbie, I just got to chill.
What?
Nathan's ex-girlfriend is an entertainment lawyer in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Viva La Roca just put this in here. Like I said, I hope someone takes his case pro bono and he gets to keep the money that was donated. What a wonderful start to a new life. Oh my God.
Let me tell you, all of that money is going to go towards the lawyer in Atlanta, Georgia. And here's why: billable hours.
Yep.
They
Billable
know how
hours.
much is being contributed. And so they're going to rack up those billable hours so they get all
Yep.
of it.
Because he responded in Georgia. But if he's in Texas and need but she's entertainment.
But the entertainment lawyer, he needs to get in touch with her. And here's why: negotiating future contracts with TLC so he's not raped up the booty hole in future.
When I get off of here, I'm going to, unless my son is in here listening, I got to give Catherine a call. And I know I still have her mom's number. And I know I don't know if she has the same phone. Got him watching. Yes, mopping floors. And Michael lied and said he mopped the floors, but it wasn't mop. He even had me convinced it was mop. Girl, mop your own goddamn floors. Clean your own dirty ass bedroom. Clean your dirty ass.
Who was
kitchen.
mopping the floors before he landed on U.S. soil?
Nobody.
Not a fucking body. They was letting the dog and the cat lick up the floor.
Yep,
Bitch,
nobody.
Please. That lady got me pissed coming in here. I was good.
She came in the wrong chat with that BS. If she would have came in here and said it any other way except for the way you both are crazy.
Plenty of people disagree with what we say here, but they do it respectfully. We don't ask for too much.
Yeah, don't come in here with that bullshit. You could have said it somewhere totally different. I would have respected your point of view. Don't come in my chat and tell me that we're crazy. Okay, so speaking of crazy, look, speaking of crazy, did you read the thing that I sent to you about Susan?
Oh, shoot. No.
So
okay.
If you guys remember, Susan is the lady that killed her neighbor. Okay, because the kids were outside and they were out there, and she got into an argument with the kids. They told their mom. The mom goes to her door, knocks on her door to talk to her, and she shoots her through the door. Well, she was found guilty, thank God. And let me share this with you. Yep, she likes cheap labor. Ursula, what are we talking about? Frozen? What about Ursula? I mean, Ursula, yeah. What about Ursula? Hold on a second. Here's the judge that was presiding in her case. Let's get this up here. Here we go.
The Florida jury convicted Susan Lawrence of manslaughter more than a year after she shot and killed her neighbor, Ajika A.J. Owens, through a front door. Lawrence appealed
Look how much weight
as the
she
verdict
lost.
was read.
The defendant is guilty of manslaughter.
The week-long trial put a spotlight on the ongoing feud between the two neighbors and how it reached a boiling point last June after a dispute over Owens' children. Owens confronted Lawrence at her apartment, banging and cursing through the door. Jurors watched Lawrence tell detectives her side of the story, captured on video shortly after the shooting.
I thought she was just going to break down the door.
Okay.
So
You've been talking to her kids
I
for
was like,
weeks.
she's really going to kill me.
So then wait till she break down the door, then dumb fuck. Oh my
She
God.
was always picking on this woman's kids. They've had an altercation before about her kids. She went there to talk to her. The fact she was always picking on her kids. And you shot through the door. And the neighbor said she wasn't banging like she said she was. Okay.
No cowardly way to do it.
Yep. So let's look.
To break through and pose no imminent danger, and therefore firing a gun was not justified.
It's not a crime to bang on somebody's door. It's not a crime to yell.
Attorneys for Lawrence said she had a right to defend herself at the time, leaning into
when
this
she comes
animated version of what may have played out.
If someone who is on the outside of your door that is banging and pounding so hard wants to get in that house and they
call 911,
it is too late. And Susan Lawrence
No,
had
it's
no
not too
idea.
No, it's not. You have a pistol.
Wait a minute.
That woman had a pistol. You wait till they get inside of the house and shoot to kill.
The cops will tell you that even when I was being stalked, if you shoot them, make sure they bleed
your
over
house.
that threshold.
Yup.
So you were behind a door.
A locked door.
You could have got your cell phone and called 911. You took those kids' mother because you piece of shit racist, was always picking on those little black kids. And that's what I called her. She was a peer racist.
Investigators say Owens was not armed. Lawrence did not take the stand, but she wrote a note to AJ's children last year, read aloud by a detective.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I never meant to kill your mother. I was terrified your mom was going to kill me.
Really?
I shot
That's
out
what
of
you're
fear.
telling the kids.
Family and friends of AJ Owens appeared in court each day and broke down in tears after hearing the verdict. And outside the courtroom, a moment of reflection after a painful journey toward justice.
If you had an opportunity to say something to Susan right now, what would you tell her?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No words for Susan Lawrence.
Her
That's
mom
right.
asking the community to keep AJ's children in their prayers.
I find some peace with that verdict.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that although my daughter is gone forever, the children's mom is gone forever, but we've achieved some justice for Ajika. My heart is a little lighter, and we're now on the path of true healing.
Lawrence will now remain in the Marion County Jail without bond. Her sentencing is scheduled for a later date. She could be looking at up to 30 years in prison.
Good. Okay. So again, she said she feared for her life. Yep. She feared for her life. Bullshit. You could have called 911. But the neighbor said that lady was always out there picking on these kids. No matter what they did, she would run out there. And the woman had already told her, please don't talk to my kids that way. If you have an issue with something they're doing, come to me.
Mm-hmm. That's how it should
constantly
be.
harassing. So wanted to show you guys that she was convicted. Thank God. But I know I found something funny, and I told Debbie about it. They said that Donald Trump had a meltdown. At his rally. Yeah, she feared for her life. Yeah, but she was behind a locked door with a cell phone
And a gun.
And she could have called 911. Okay, that was no fear. That woman had already asked her not to speak to her kids like that. Don't talk to her kids like that. So let's just listen to this rant on this meltdown, as they're calling it. I'm not calling it a meltdown. Every damn channel, even Fox, said he had a meltdown.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry. Let me see. Where did I put it? Okay, here we go. Meltdown. There we go. He's worried about size. Okay, let's see.
Oh, yeah,
So
the crowd
this is
chat.
coming. So let me put my little thing. I'm just gonna let you hear it. So you can hear what he has to say. I was like, is he serious? Let's listen.
Before a tiny crowd in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Wait, hold up. Did they say tiny crowd?
Yep, they said a tiny crowd.
Oh no.
He was worried about the size. Yeah, the tiny crowd. Listen.
He looked and claiming he looks better than Vice President Kamala Harris. This speech was an utter disaster. You see the crowd clearing out early. What else was Donald Trump talking about, you asked? Well, he started to claim that President Joe Biden hates Vice President Kamala Harris. Folks, this was so unhinged. Play this clip.
Complains. Put my thing here. Hold on.
Hey, look. Joe Biden hates her, okay? Hates her. You don't mind if I go off teleprompter for a second, do you? Joe Biden hates her. This was an overthrow.
Oh my God.
Of a president. This was an overthrow. They went out You know, I spent $100 million fighting Joe Biden.
He spent $100
Then
million.
Donald Trump just started whining about what happened to President Biden. Play the clip.
We're going to fix every single problem. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, Crooked Joe. What happened to Biden? I was running against Biden. All of a sudden, I'm running against somebody else. It's true. You know, it's interesting. I said, who am I running against? Harris. I said, who the hell is Harris?
Really?
Who the hell is Harris?
Donald Trump then goes on to say, am I rambling? People are going to say I'm rambling. I'm not rambling. Play the clip.
You are.
I heard the other day, and this isn't anything. I'm just saying, they'll say he was rambling. I don't ramble. I'm a really smart guy, you know, really smart. I don't ramble. But the other day, anytime I hit too hard, they say he was rambling. Rambling. You know, I get up and I make a speech. I go for sometimes 2 hours, 2.5 hours, because, you know, people are waiting outside for 3 days, 4 days. You guys were waiting out there for a long time. Front row Joes are waiting out. I don't know how you guys do it. And I feel I have an obligation to speak and speak in a certain way and speak a little bit longer. You know, how would you like it? A guy's waiting with his family for 3.5, 4 days. They have a tent, and the tent is set up. They have hundreds of them, and they wait. And then I walk in, speak for 15 minutes, and leave. I don't know. Somehow, would that be okay, North Carolina? I don't think so, right?
Are
They
the
want me to
homeless
speak all
at
day.
his
You know,
rally?
Donald Trump then starts to mock Vice
on.
President
Let me get
Kamala
over here. Hold
Harris's
on.
laugh.
You said, are the homeless at his rally? Bambi, I just saw the article. Oh my
What's
God.
with all
David.
of the tents? Oh my God. Maybe I'm not understanding. Okay.
Thank you, Vina. I didn't want to put on Fox News because when I saw some of the stuff that Fox was saying too, I said, let me go check out what Milas is saying. So oh my God, Debbie, this is not funny.
And he repeatedly calls her a lunatic for laughing the way she does. Play the clip.
people say, be nice. Have you heard her laugh? That is the laugh of a crazy person.
She's not orange. And let me tell you, I just read this thing on Lee Cole. I was in someone's chat the other night, and he made a comment about Kamala Harris swallowing cum. Yes, he did. I said, I've never heard that. Is the most disrespectful shit I've ever heard. And I left that chat. I don't care if you like Trump or not, or if you don't like Kamala. That shit was disrespectful. And I didn't appreciate it. Damn. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I got so pissed off.
That is the laugh of a crazy. It's the laugh of a lunatic. Have you heard it?
At least she laughs.
You know, they prohibited her.
And I hope we notice that
They
Donald Trump doesn't have a scar on that ear that was supposedly, you know, he got shot. There's no scar there.
He got hit by
laughing.
glass.
I've been waiting for her to laugh because as soon as she laughs,
Oh
the
my
election's
God,
over.
David said he wears the
Donald
pins
Trump
and a
then
girdle.
claims Vice President Kamala Harris is now banned from laughing.
She hasn't done anything, but she's prohibited from laughing.
Who the
They
fuck
said
are
your
you?
laugh is horrible.
Who said that?
Never laugh ever.
Who
So
said
she's
that?
walking around with her mouth like almost sealed shut. She won't laugh. I want her to laugh.
Oh my God.
And then we'll just claim victory. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you very much.
Oh my God.
Get some
But
poly.
now, if you're wondering, when is Donald Trump actually going to talk about policy?
Yes, policy.
Never.
Because what he does, he takes shots. And he doesn't have the intelligence to have a real conversation and discuss policies. Oh my God. Mm.
It would be nice if we could hear some policy, though. It would be nice.
Yeah, I was listening to what Kamala Harris, I said Harris. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Shady Van said us menopausal women purpose is to take care of grandkids. Yeah, okay.
He isn't. This is how he spent most of
And
his
these
time.
are the men they want to put in office that degrade women. I don't give a fuck who you are. They are degrading women. Shut the fuck up with that.
Menopausal, but wait, the menopausal women are only supposed to take care of grandchildren, right? Oh, okay.
Okay, got you. So I guess your wife that was spread eagle for a thing. Oh, I'm sorry. She was spread eagle with handcuffs and everything else, butt ass naked. Never saw a picture like that at Kamala Harris. Have you? No.
Oh my
don't
God.
think so.
Did you hear the story that Trump said like he was going down in a helicopter with Willie Brown, and Willie Brown took that time to say bad things about Kamala, and Willie Brown ain't never been in a helicopter with him?
Nope, he's lying. All he does is lie, and they feed up on it. Oh, and Trump is a freaking idiot. An idiot. You didn't vote for Hillary because you didn't like her, but you put that in office, who's a total idiot. Oh my God.
The
Oh
only
my God.
reason
But the whole time he was in office, I've never said he wasn't my president. Never said that.
But the
Because
thing
he represents the United States of America.
which is really sad. But the thing is, though, y'all, if he had any sort of policy to tell us that he was gonna do, don't you think he would have said it? But he's not. He's like on a playground, a big old bully
I
throwing
told you he's a little
insults
kid that
at the
nobody wanted
girl.
to play with in the same box. He's sitting in there by himself, and then he brings
just
another
sad.
idiot in there with him.
It's just
People that
sad.
degrade women.
The Republicans are missing a really great opportunity to tell us what they can do for us as a nation, as Americans, but instead they are leading with racism and misogyny.
And that's what
I'm
they're doing.
tired
And
of it.
no one wants to call them on it because, oh, Trump's going to save America. Trump's going to save America. Get the fuck out.
Listen,
I
a
mean,
lot
look,
of
Siri, it was
Republicans
a-
are ducking out now
What, they're
because
jumping
they
ship?
yeah, because they keep telling him stop going after the black thing, the Indian thing, the woman thing, all of that. Just say policy. And he's not doing it.
Yep. And that Project 25. Oh, I said that we were going to discuss that one day, Debbie. We're going to have to do that next weekend. Okay, let me finish this out.
Disaster. Like, what is this? When can we all just simply say this is not normal? We're saying it here on the Midas Touch Network. Then Donald Trump starts to whine about Vice President Kamala Harris being on the cover of Time magazine. Play the clip.
I mean, Time magazine. Think of this. Time magazine doesn't have a picture of her. They have this unbelievable artist drawing her. And I said, is that Sophia Loren? I couldn't.
Oh my God.
Who might that be? Is that
They didn't know who
Elizabeth
Kamala
Taylor?
Harris
They say
was.
she was a beautiful woman. Who is it? It's so beautiful. Drawing. It's a drawing.
Kamala Harris is a beautiful
They took a
woman.
lot of pictures. It didn't work out. So they hired a sketch artist.
Oh my God. So now he's speaking on her looks.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here. And people
How
think
would he
this is
know?
okay.
How would he know whether they took a picture or not? It's up to Time Magazine's editors to decide what goes on their cover or not. Jealous much that you're not on the cover? She made the cover. Big whoop.
People find this to be okay. This is not okay.
Well,
This is not okay, people. I don't like a lot of policies that Kamala did. But when it comes right down to it, she's more suited for office than him. And then I hear, oh, she left innocent black men on death row. So did a lot of white governors and presidents. Get the fuck out of here. I won't hear that shit no
but
more.
wait a minute. What was she supposed to do if she left them there? She wasn't
She
in a
knowingly left him there when she knew they were innocent. Okay. A lot of them have.
But
and they were white.
if they but as what, as attorney general? Because I don't think she has the power to pardon as attorney general, does she?
No.
So what was she supposed to do with them? Okay.
Government
I'm
Texas executed
concerned.
an innocent man. Innocent. He was proven innocent 6 months after his execution. He didn't want to hold up on the execution. Oh, he did that. He did that. I don't want to hear no more about that bullshit.
I said, I'm sure, oh, they must be celebrating the great life and times of the magnificently beautiful Sophia Loren.
Here's the full clip where
Sophia
Donald
Loren.
Trump says that he's much better looking than Vice President Kamala Harris. Fact check, completely false and utterly deranged. Play this clip.
Okay. She called it wrong. She's
Okay.
called it wrong now for about 8 years. But she said one thing that
That's
got
your
me.
opinion.
She said Kamala
I have
has
mine.
one big advantage. She's a very beautiful woman.
She is a beautiful woman.
But her looks have nothing
She's a
to do as to
beautiful
whether she
Her
can lead
looks
the
has
country
nothing
or
to do
not.
with her running for this office.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are not a good-looking man at all. I thought your wife was beautiful. I did. But you're not fit. Look at you with your diapers on.
Terry?
And your daughter, as say.
Terry, you make a very good comment here. To be honest, I feel the border needs to be addressed not only bad people from everywhere coming here, but the children are being kidnapped and used for trafficking. It needs to be addressed. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to discount what you said at the end. At the beginning, it is true the border needs to be addressed, but the president and the vice president can't do that. You need to look down ballot at your senators and your representatives that you are voting for to go to Washington and tell them do their damn jobs. There was the toughest bipartisan immigration bill that was put forward a few months ago, and it could have helped. It would have hired more judges, more border patrol,
And the
given more
Republicans shot
security
it
down there
down.
to the border towns, and it would have helped it. And actually, but let me get back to okay, first, that bill that was done was shot down by somebody who wasn't even elected to office. Donald Trump told all the Republicans not to vote for their bill because he wanted something to run on. He put himself before the health
Country.
and welfare of the American citizens that are being impacted by this. So that's why we don't have border security
that's
right
a fact.
now.
That's a fact.
And on top of that, if you look at the stats,
thank you, David.
Illegal crossings have gone down. They have gone down. You know when they spiked? Under Donald Trump's administration. They were at all-time lows under Obama because Obama was deporting everybody. Everybody.
There we
So
go.
you look, when I'm voting for a president, I need somebody who's up there who is not self-serving. They need to be serving me, the American people.
The people.
Yep.
That's it. The people.
So I decided to go back and reread the clause. I'm not saying he's, but I say that I am much better looking than her. I think
Oh
I'm
my God.
much better. Much better. I'm a better looking person.
Wait a minute. He's comparing himself to a woman. Oh, what? This is normal?
I don't know. I don't know any man that talks like this. I just
Is this normal?
Then Kamala.
Kamala.
No, I couldn't believe it. She said, you know, I had never heard that one. They said, no, her biggest advantage is that she's a beautiful woman. I'm going, huh.
No,
I never
her
thought
biggest
of that.
advantage is her wisdom.
I'm better looking than she is. And her speech yesterday.
Then Donald Trump starts to brag about TiVo and what a great device TiVo is right now. Play the clip.
I had to play it back. You know, I love the playback
And I agree
controls
with
you
The
have
border needs
nowadays.
to have no
They used to call it TiVo. Now they have TiVo. I think it's the single greatest
Thank you.
invention.
We're all
It's better than television. Because television would drive you
Let's
crazy
give
if you couldn't do a
Native
playback, right?
Americans.
Now I can.
Donald Trump then calls the right-wing Supreme Court courageous for overturning Roe v. Wade and says that there must be consequences for anybody who criticizes the Supreme Court. Play the clip.
What?
They won't have enough. And by the way, how
Supreme Court
courageous were our justices of the United States Supreme Court? What they did, they're saving our country. They're actually saving our country.
Oh my God.
What they've done is, I mean, they passed things that were so important, and they did it.
What things did they pass that was so important, Donald? Tell me something they passed.
Here's the thing. That statement was very incorrect because the Supreme Court is not supposed to pass anything. That's the House of Representatives and the Senate. The Supreme Court is supposed to hear arguments and make and issue decisions on them, not you pass bills and laws. This man don't even have a fundamental understanding of basic civics.
Oh my God. Does anybody in this crowd actually know civics? Does anybody actually follow what's going on and the bills that are being passed? Does anybody
took away civics classes? And this man, as part of Project 2025, wants to eliminate the Secretary of Education and the Department of Education.
Oh my
if
God.
y'all are wondering why y'all children are doing so bad in school now, just
we were all
wait
born
for
here,
it.
but the point they're saying is that unless you're Native American, we're all immigrants.
Yeah.
We're all immigrants. Native Americans were here first. Oh my God, this is sad. Oh my God. I'm glad I didn't watch this until now because I think I would have been spitting fire. Let me finish this.
For the right, not for the wrong. They did it for
Donald Trump then threatens
Drea.
the United States with a depression if he's not elected, and he goes, enjoy it. Enjoy your depression. I mean, a complete sociopath here rooting for a depression. Play the clip.
With 4 more years of Kamala, your finances will never recover. They will only get worse. They're only going to get worse. The stock market. And you have some of the most brilliant people on Wall Street saying this. The stock market is only up because they think I'm going to win. And if we don't win, according to many people, including one of the greatest Wall Street prognosticators.
Oh my God.
Scott Bessent. Has anyone heard of him? One of the most brilliant guys on Wall Street. If I don't win, you will have a 1929 style depression.
Okay,
Enjoy it.
Oh my God.
Stop this.
I'm
he
sorry.
just repeats the same thing that he was saying about Uncle Joe. He's now just regurgitating against it.
About
You know why
Kamala.
the stock market is up? It is because of this administration's policies on the soft landing after the pandemic. We were going to go into
Say it again, Debbie. Say it again.
It is
Say it again.
because
It's the
of
soft
the Biden,
landing.
the soft landing, because you look, this is where y'all need to look at international news. You look at a lot of other countries, they have gone into recession, unemployment is skyrocketing, and things are like inflation out the roof. Yes, we have inflation here, but we have managed to keep our economy growing, which is something a lot of other major countries around the world cannot say.
Yep.
But certain news stations ain't telling you that. They not. They making you think that the milk, the bread, the eggs, they're so expensive. Why are they expensive? You know why? Because the prices did go up after COVID.
After C-19. Yes, they
but,
did. They
oh,
shot
sorry.
up.
Yes. But did those companies ever bring back down those prices? No. You know why? Because y'all was getting paid more at y'all jobs. And while y'all going on y'all vacations, which you couldn't take before, but now y'all going on y'all vacations, don't fucking argue about the price of bread, milk, and eggs if y'all taking vacations. Because vacations is extra money. Is extra money. It's not like what you need to pay your rent, your mortgage, your food, your light, your gas, your water, your insurance, nothing like that. Vacation is extra.
I'm voting for Debbie. I'm voting for Debbie.
You know what? And another thing he brings up is that we're not pumping enough gas. We are pumping more oil in this country right now than we have in decades. And for the first time, we are self-sufficient, and we are importing less oil from anywhere.
I'm in oil and gas. I can tell you. Yes, we are. We haven't
We
went
are
down. When it's
pumping
down,
like a
oil and
bitch
gas
in
is up.
heat.
Thank you.
And that's how come our gas prices are so low. Look around the world and see how much they paying for petrol. See how much they paying.
I know
Do
gas
your
has always been
research.
high in California, though. Gas has always been high
Because
in
they got a
California.
lot of taxes on it.
Yep.
They got a lot of taxes on it and emissions and all of that. That's their state issue.
Yep. And Texas is eliminating inspections after in the year of 2025. So that would be eliminated in Texas.
Lord have
So let me
mercy.
finish this out.
Michelle, sorry, you picked that up. Sorry.
Yep. That comes out of her.
I believe that. I believe that. I believe it.
Then Donald Trump just repeatedly says our country is going to die over and over again. Play this clip.
And just as Daniel and others have said, I mean, our country's going to die.
No, it
As our
isn't.
editor-in-chief, Ron Filipkowski,
Huh?
Why would you vote for somebody who says such negative things about where we live? That this country that's given so much to each and every one
To
of us.
so many.
Why
To so
would
many.
you say such bad things about it? I just cannot do it. I cannot. Oh my God.
my God.
I'm sorry for
Okay.
interrupting.
says,
That's
I
okay,
really
go
hope
ahead.
enough Americans are sick and tired of this sad, boring, negative, whiny loser that they won't want to listen to this, and even worse for the next 4 years. Then Donald Trump says he should be reimbursed $100 million
What?
for Vice President Kamala Harris now becoming the Democratic nominee. Play the clip.
Oh my God.
And we're leading by a lot, even though we now have to run against somebody. Think of it. I spend $100 million.
You spent?
Now I have to run against somebody else. Is that fair? I think they should reimburse me for the $100 million. Who
I
wants?
think you should pay these people back for all the damn money you stole and were convicted of, and all the banks. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
But don't forget, the money that he's talking about is all the donations. And when you make a donation
not
to the
his
Trump thing,
Tax.
read the fine print, because it says that those donations are going towards his legal fund. He spent $100 million, all right, on legal bills,
Yep.
not on running a campaign. Because if that was the case, it shouldn't matter who you running against, because policy is policy.
Oh my
Policy
God.
is policy. But your ass ain't up here giving me no policy at all. And somebody mentioned the tariffs before. I think it was Gwenny Pooh. Gwen, you're right about them policies, because he's gonna get up there and say that the tariffs, that he's gonna put tariffs on everything. And don't worry, on all the imports. We gotta worry about that, y'all. Because
Yes,
you
we
know
do.
who pays for tariffs?
We do.
Okay, the tariffs are implied on the companies who are importing everything into the United States, but trickle down,
It's the
the
cost that we pay for the
companies
product,
charge
for the finished product.
us.
Yep.
The companies charge us.
Yep. The
And
finished
that's
product.
why the
We get
price
charged
of
for it.
goods go up. We pay for tariffs. Don't let anybody else tell you nothing different.
I think they know if they took civics and look, and economics, they should know. Let's listen. We got another 2 minutes, and girl, my neck, I'm serious, it's starting to kill me listening to this man. Wait a minute. Gene says he's not ahead in the polls. He's losing in battle state grounds. He's delusional. And don't get me started on the idiot he picked for VP. Girl.
Oh
yes.
my God.
To collect. Does anybody want to go and collect? I'll get front row Joe to collect.
You so
And
stupid.
Donald Trump says something about Barack Hussein Obama, no longer a dog
What?
whistle, a dog bullhorn. Play the clip.
Even though he's been there for years, his father was there for years. I just want to ask, it's very important because we want to turn our country around. We need to get great representation even beyond the presidency. And this is a dead seat. It's a seat that voted with this group of people, Barack Hussein Obama and Biden, and her, because she was a part of it. You know,
And
she's
her.
Then Donald Trump claims that climate change isn't real and that it will, if anything, just help him get more beachfront property. Play
Oh
the
my
clip.
God.
the oceans will rise 1/8 of an inch over the next 400 years. But they don't talk about a madman that's building nuclear missiles right now. That's your real global warming. It's not this. Your global warming is war. Your global warming is going to be nuclear weapons. Nobody talks about that. They don't ever mention it, but they talk about an ocean that's rising, which will give you slightly more beachfront property if it happens.
Wait,
Now,
what?
Folks, I could keep going on and on.
He's talking about.
So if the oceans are rising, it's going to give him more beachfront property. How so, Sway? Especially when they saying that Florida's gonna break off and fall into the ocean. Oh my God,
I can't.
But
Debbie,
honestly, y'all,
Debbie,
yeah,
Debbie,
yeah.
Debbie, let's finish this out and then we're gonna. I can't. Hi, Pat. I can't
get the point. This was unhinged. This was, I don't know, perhaps the biggest meltdown yet that I've seen, but this is not normal. This is not okay behavior. And I don't know about you, but I'm pissed off at corporate media normalizing the crap that we just watched. What we just watched is not normal. It's pathetic.
Yes, I
that
heard
individual
about that,
should
Marshall.
not be anywhere near a position of power, yet alone our nuclear codes. I'm Ben Meiselas. This is the Midas Touch
Thank you,
Network. Hit
Ben.
subscribe. We need to get to
I'm
3 million subscribers
I am
this month.
subscribed.
It's free to subscribe. So share this network with friends, family, coworkers.
I'm
Also
gonna
check
share
out
you right now, Ben.
store.midastouch.com. We've got great new merch there that's selling
Okay, we're
out
not
like
talking about
crazy.
your
Check
merch.
it out.
Thank you, Ben.
Store.midastouch.com.
Let me look. We're not. Let me share his clip. Let me share his channel. I am subscribed to the Midas Touch, and this is his channel. There we go, right there. I am subbed, and he is almost at 3 million. He's at 2.91. Debbie, what do we have to say? Because I can't. My head started pounding listening to the BS that was spewing out of this man's mouth.
I don't know. I've been waiting for some sort of policy that makes sense.
There is none.
There
is none.
I'm still waiting, and I will continue to wait up until election day to see if something rational is being said.
So he had another public meltdown in North Carolina. What is going on with this man?
I really wouldn't call these meltdowns, because here's the thing. He's been talking like this since 2015. It's never made any sense.
Wait a minute. Here's another headline. Trump losing it morning after disastrous New Jersey speech. So not only North Carolina, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. What is going on here?
But here's the thing, though. If we set the bar so high for Biden.
Yeah,
because he was 82 and we were pounding him. He's too old. He's stuttering. He's making gaffes. He's making mistakes. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. So he's not in the race anymore. And I was waiting to see when people were going to start saying something about Trump, because Trump is 78. That's not too far away from 82. It
No, it's
isn't.
not.
It is all old when you get to those numbers. And how am I saying that? Because I'm almost at those numbers. It is all old. But y'all was focusing or I shouldn't say y'all. The media was focusing so much on Biden. But they was ignoring Trump, who has consistently kept on saying the same bullshit since 2015. So now it's his turn.
Okay, here we go. I found
like
this one.
him.
Now, I did see a little bit of this the other day. Well, not the other day. Well, I guess it is the other day. So
spelling out her vision for the economy amid Donald Trump's ongoing upward downward spiral that his own allies warn is destroying his campaign. All setting the stage for the Democratic National Convention next week. This is a view inside the hall
I'm gonna be
in
watching
Chicago.
it next week. Well, not
While in North
watching,
Carolina,
listening.
Harris is greeted today by Democratic Governor Roy Cooper. Cooper at one time was rumored as a VP pick. He's now all aboard the Harris-Walz train. The good guys continuing as Harris engaged in that time-honored political tradition of cradling a baby. Before unveiling a plan she says will help families and rein in corporate greed. her first serious policy speech since launching her bid.
Under my plan, more than 100 million Americans will get a tax cut. Believe me, as president, I will go after the bad actors. We will end America's housing shortage by building 3 million new homes. My administration will provide first-time home buyers with $25,000 to help with the down payment on a new home. Now is the time to chart a new way forward, to build.
They keep stumbling onto new campaign slogans. This is a critical moment for the Harris campaign. One of the single biggest political issues has been inflation. It's finally dropping, and today Harris arguing that Trump's tax giveaways to billionaires, along with his other policies, will raise prices on American families.
Yep. House prices have jumped.
It will mean higher prices on just about every one of your daily needs.
Yep.
A Trump tax on gas, a Trump tax on food, a Trump tax on clothing, a Trump tax on over.
This is a beautiful woman. So what is he talking about? Why is she talking about her looks? She's a beautiful woman. I'm a woman, and I'm not scared to say this is a beautiful woman. Now, I remember when I was in Vegas about 4 years ago, when this woman thought I was Kamala Harris. We were out there in Fremont. My sister fell out laughing. She goes, "I thought you were President Harris." I said, "No, we're vice president." I said, "No, sweetie, I'm not."
Over the counter medication.
Harris has denounced Trump as weird
Well,
and
kinda
out of
with our
step,
hair the same
a divisive
way.
figure who is dangerous
Yeah.
on everything from women's rights to
Yes, she could
healthcare
be my
to,
sister.
our actual democracy. Today, she's opening a new line of attack, suggesting Trump will harm people where they feel it immediately, in their wallets. Part of a larger strategy that has Democrats confident, now eyeing the very state Harris was in today, North Carolina. It hasn't gone blue since Barack Obama. And before that, not since Jimmy Carter in 1976. Kamala Harris and her campaign are hoping to change that. Joining me now is Francesca Chambers, White House correspondent with
that's her thing. I just wanted you guys to hear what she had to say on that one. I'm gonna drop
That's
that link.
policy. That's policy.
I'm gonna drop that link. You guys can go back and listen to the rest of it. But she is speaking on policy now. She is. She's not doing the name calling. She's not doing all of this. This is childish behavior. And you're comparing your looks and crowd size. Yet again, I'm looking at a recent picture of him, and there's not even a scar on his ear. But Corey is deceased. You're still here. Anyway, I'm just done with this crazy stuff. I mean, but I said I was going to listen to the convention. I'm going to listen to the speeches.
Yeah. I want to hear what they're going to say. I want to, and they said Michelle Obama's going to be there. That's nice.
Yeah, and I heard them say that this is going to be Obama's third excuse me, Obama is not even in Obama is the ex-president that served 2 terms. But they
again,
said
basic
he was running-
civics, y'all.
Yeah, but he said that he was running the Biden administration. Now they're saying that he's going to be running Kamala's administration if she gets in.
No.
Thank you, Zelda. I'm just saying Obama
Barack
has made it
Obama
clear.
is living his best good-looking
Oh
life.
my God! I told you I saw him the other day on the wall.
The
That man is
strut.
still fine. That strut of
The
Obama.
strut.
The
swagger.
Now, when him and Joe were first in office, they would get out the cars and just the strut they had. I'm
Yes.
like, yes. But he was on a walk the other day. Oh, wait a minute. I found one. I'm trying to find one.
Wait,
with him
JD
and
Vance
Joe
has
Biden.
drag photos? Let's see. Marcia says that JD Vance has drag photos.
Yes, he does. Oh yeah, they showed them. Yes. I saw it on Instagram. I'm trying to see where that was when Joe and Obama were walking together and the strut they had with the sunglasses. I watched that the other day again.
Is that where they were walking down that pathway outside the Rose Garden going to the
Yes.
Oval Office?
Yes, that
Oh.
strut. I was like, the sunglasses. I'm like, look at these mofos right here.
Oh, this isn't bad with JD Vance.
No,
This
but he
isn't
still
bad.
has it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let's
No
see.
biggie.
I was trying to find them, and then the one when they got off. I was trying to find that one, but those two together, that was a dynamic
Mhm.
duo.
Yeah.
That was a dynamic duo, and they just played off each other, and they're friends, real friends. Bush
Mhm.
and Obama's are friends.
Yep. And especially, I love the relationship between George Bush and Michelle Obama.
Yes.
He been
Yes.
bringing her candies to the funerals. I love it.
This is just crazy. And but the stuff that they say, but Obama and his swagger is I'm telling you.
That is very nice of you to say, NPR. I really appreciate that. Because we could not like policy, but you could still respect the individual. I love that. Thank you.
Who said that?
Let me make sure I got the name right. Hold on, because it flipped. NPR 2.0.
PMR?
And- oh, sorry. What am I saying?
I
Oh my
wasn't
God.
an
Yes,
Obama
PMR.
policy fan in many
PMR.
words,
My
but
apologies.
yes.
Wait.
I was just trying to find
I
them
need
walking
weather.
together. And even when Obama was greeting Trump and welcome him, he act like he couldn't be bothered to even shake the man's hand. That was, to me, it was disgusting.
Because he was looking down on him.
It was disgusting to me. Just disgusting. Anytime you had the Queen of England saying she did not want Donald Trump, she would not entertain him. And she was bad as it.
Well, she couldn't really say that. What she
She
did
wouldn't take an
do,
audience with him.
she spoke with her brooch, because on one of the state visits that the Obamas did to the UK, one of their gifts was a brooch. And she wore that when Trump and his administration came for a state visit. So she says things just through different ways.
Yes. And but she had put off that meeting for so long, but then she had to. JD Vance's career is over in politics as soon as he signed on with Trump. Trump always needs a scapegoat. Oh shit.
But my problem with selecting JD Vance is that so what they do when they find the number 2, the vice president, candidate, is that they vet them. They pull up a list, whether they can help them in a certain state, bring in champion a certain cause or policy or something like that this person can help. And the thing is that JD wasn't on that particular list that was done by the Republican Party or even anyone else. It was the 2 sons, Eric and Don Jr., who suggested JD Vance. They're not political strategists. Wait, what? They like a few things he said on the news, and Trump went along with it. Your 2 kids are just as big idiots as you are. What? But okay, we see how good that's working out now. I think they should have went with somebody who was vetted by Republican political strategists over selecting what the kids wanted.
Okay, why would we think that was
Costco.
Okay, hold on a second.
Did you go to Costco yesterday?
Okay, hold on. Yes, hold on a second. I found it. I think I found it because this was one of the ones I watched. Hold on. I think I found it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. There we go. The swagger. I forgot he was. Look at that. Look at that. Wait a minute. Let's just pause there. Wait a minute. Can Trump do that? Can Trump do that?
No.
Yay! Cheers. There go Joe. I just love that swagger he has. It was just something about the way he walks. Remind me of the way Eddie Murphy walks too. Eddie has a nasty walk. Okay. I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna have to mute that song. That's Prince. If I was your girlfriend, look.
Oh my God.
Look, that was Prince's music. I'm listening. I'm like, wait a minute, that's Prince. There we go. That smile. But he wasn't born here. He wasn't born here. So, but anyway, I was trying to find the one where they were actually walking together. And I think I went through this one until I found it. But
You remember the one where they were like running down that hallway?
Yes, that's what I was. I saw that yesterday.
Hold on. Let's see if I can find it.
I saw it yesterday.
Okay, hold on.
And I can't find it. But yes, that's the one I was looking for, Deb, because I saw this one was in my it was in my watch history. And I'm like, okay, it was another one I saw with him and Joe. And that's what I called them Batman and Robin. So
jog through right. Oh, okay, hold on. Yes, hold on. Okay,
he is still a good looking man. Because it was showing him yesterday. Did you put it in a private chat?
I'm putting it in now. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
Let me grab this one. I think this is
the
Guardian. Maybe that's where I saw it at. Hold on, let me put the Guardian over here. Get back over here. And then we're going to get out of here. Let me see the Guardian. Bring that down. Yes, this is the one where I call them Batman and Robin. Okay, hold on a second. Let me share this one. That's where I call them Batman and Robin at. Okay, here we go.
Mr. President, you ready to move?
Absolutely. Let's do this thing. Let's move.
Batman and Robin.
But even the dog's looking at him.
Yes. I did. He's bow-legged too. I forgot about that. He's a little bow-legged.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's Batman and Robin. That's their exercise. Oh my God.
Man, you're hard to keep up with.
You did good at that. But after a good workout, got to drink up.
All right.
Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble with Jill and Michelle.
Just let Michelle know I did drink this.
All right. Same time next week?
Same time next week.
All right.
I love it. I love it. Batman
They
and
were
Robin.
so cute.
Yep. They were the dynamic duo. Love it. But wait a minute. Biden and Obama made the best meme.
Oh my God.
Yes. So, I'm sorry. Aaron, what did Aaron say? She smoked in the airport bathroom. Which one? I know it was a woman that was arrested. Who are we talking about? Kamala? Who smoked in the airport bathroom? Who?
I thought you couldn't do that.
You can't.
Okay.
My son, how are you? Welcome to the chat. How about that, Kamala? How are you doing, son? Nate, question for you. We were talking about, I know you're a Trump supporter, Nate. I know you're a Trump supporter. Have you switched over to Kamala? I'm joking, of course.
You don't have to say anything. Your political preferences are personal.
Oh, he's talking about Dirty Bird. Okay. Nate,
Oh.
Nate, I know that you and Donald are the best of friends.
Stop saying that.
Have you switched over yet, Nate? Girl, he knows I'm joking.
Don't do that. Get to pick the Democrat primary.
No.
It's not fair that we
Look,
did.
and
Yes,
he's
we
like me.
did.
Look.
We did get to pick the primary. Yes, we did, because she was on the same ticket.
Nate said, I don't have a preference. I don't care. As long as I make my money. But anyway, yes. Whoever wins. There you go.
Just as long as we all vote.
Yeah, but
That's
I think
important.
the disrespect in calling a woman or the vice president talking about they can't wait, when she got cum all in her mouth. That was so damn disgusting. That made me
gross.
sick to my stomach. I had to leave.
Gross.
Yep. So I
think
need
he was
I need everybody to write in when you go to the polls that you're gonna vote for Debbie. Write Debbie's name in.
No, don't
And
do
then
that.
Debbie's
Don't
gonna
waste your
step
vote.
aside, and I'm gonna take over.
No,
Yep,
don't
it's
waste
gonna
your
be
vote.
a shit show. It's already a shit show.
Yeah.
You're sitting there talking about a woman's looks and about her being on her knees and talking about how she got to where she's at. When
Wait,
your
who
wife was
said
spread eagle
this?
all in Playboy magazine.
Who said this? Donald Trump?
Yes.
No, I thought you said it was somebody in the chat.
Donald Trump said
Stop.
she got to where she was at. Yeah, he said that too. And then other people have been running with it as well. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, that is repulsive. That is repulsive. Like, he's supposed to be a grown-up.
Who didn't vote for her to be vice president?
Debbie
When you vote the Democratic ticket, you're voting for the president, the vice president, whoever else that's on that Democratic ticket.
She's a president. Okay, who got to vote for Kamala? Right, but she's on the ticket with the president. When you vote for the president, you automatically get the vice president. And it is true, you don't vote for a VP.
vote a
But I
Democratic
think
ticket.
you're confusing the presidential vote with the Democratic nomination. That's where and they'll vote for that when they go to the Democratic convention this week. So she's already got enough votes to be the nominee, but they'll make it official this week. That's how that works. I'm gonna look for that interview, Zelda. Thank you. Just as a place where I not make false promises like reparations. Oof. Yeah. I'm a little worried about the $25,000 thing for the homes, because I could have used that when I was buying my first place, but instead I went to the Bank of Mommy. I went to the Bank of Mommy, but it was paid back in full because she was on the ticket when Biden stepped down on the donations to the campaign moved to her. She was on the ticket. Yeah. Talking about politics. My sister-in-law's fighting now over politics. Oh.
Okay, what are we looking at?
Each on I agree with you. I need to hear more about policy. Let's try. Yes. I'm dying to hear what policy there is from the Republicans, because that way I can determine who I want to vote for. But the more you keep on with the attacks with no policy, no substance, like how do I take you seriously? Her VP pick is terrible. I don't think so. I think it was very strategic. Walz is well-rounded, military background, served in House of Representatives, served as
I gotta compare Walz's military services to Vance, since Vance want to talk about it when he only did 4 years. This man did 20-something years and retired with all kind of medals. But you want to talk about his service to the country
and lost his hearing. And lost his hearing. Walz lost his hearing while serving. He was deployed several times during his 24 years in National Guard. Don't discount National Guard as not being military. That's all military. They give their lives just like the rest of the armed forces. So I count that as serving, especially considering he got deployed. Shoot. Hello. I don't know. I like him, and he's from a good state. We need his state. He's very popular there, and I think he won't. He's like, this is his last political job, and I think that's what won him over Shapiro. Shapiro is still going. Shapiro might overstep her because he wants her job. Walz said, "This is my last job. I'll do anything you want."
Where did I see that chart with the medals in the service? I forgot which broadcast had it.
Future coach sounds like it. Yeah, Debbie, I agree with you. He's very well rounded as a politician, that's running for office. Very well rounded, and has a nice personality too. Like, I haven't seen him do anything off. Saying we have to wait is bad, as Obama said. We need to vote Obamacare. What? Wait. I say we need.
Yep, I'm trying to get that because they put their military service records side by side, and I was like, what?
Wait, Willie Brown is gonna sue Trump for what he said about the helicopter ride? Oof.
That's true. That's true, Nate. For just showing up at work. Okay. Willie Brown said he was going to sue him.
Wait. I'm sure you get 90% of those medals from just showing up to work.
It's the truth.
No, I'm just. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that all means, but
the lawsuit was filed. What?
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Willie Brown?
Hold on before we get out of here. Hold on. Willie Brown.
Free medals for all the students in. Oh, he got free meals for all the students in his stay at schools too. Yeah, and I think he even put in place protections for women's health care too.
The former mayor of San Francisco told Donald Trump, "Mention my name again, and you will get sued."
Shut up! Really?
Yes. That's what Willie Brown said. Mention my name again, and you will get sued.
I did not know that about the medals. Okay. But it's still like y'all doing a lot more than me. But they enlisted. Yeah. I didn't. I'm not gonna begrudge any soldier a medal. Sorry. I y'all might think it's blasé, but they're doing more than I ever could. So give them all the medals.
Here we go. I have it. Hold on.
Wait, the auto workers are suing him too for Elon Musk interview. Wait, what? He's trying.
Hold on. Yep, the medals hold weight. It also gets you promotions too. Because when you look at the promotion package, they look at all of your service. Yep.
Yeah.
So let me show you what Willie Brown just had to say. Damn, Willie got old. Look, Willie got old.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But the way the media is emphasizing is nuts. Oh, okay.
And Trump for remarks he made about Brown. Speaking outside of John's Grill in San Francisco today, the former mayor says Trump must be held accountable.
His apology. I don't want him to mention my name. There's always a possibility that somehow Trump has got to rectify what he did with reference to me. And in particular, because I really want Kamala Harris to go unfettered towards the presidency. And she seems to be doing that over the last 3 weeks. And I'm not going to be the foundation of a deportation order on me personally.
Last week, in Valley, the former president claims he and Brown were on a helicopter together that almost went down. And in that moment, he claims Brown made disparaging remarks about Vice President Harris, who he once dated. Brown says he's never ridden in a helicopter with Trump and believes he is confusing him for Nate Holden, a black politician from Southern California who did ride in a helicopter with former President Trump. Trump continues to insist he is correct on this, though.
So they were saying that Kamala got to where she was because of Willie Brown. She was on her knees. That's what he's been insinuating since all of this stuff happened. Okay, this is where all of this shit comes from. And that's your choice, Crazy Purple Lady. That's just it. That's your choice. Everybody has a choice. Everyone has an opinion.
Right, but okay, so you can't vote Democrat just because you hate Trump. But what about policy? Are you listening to any of the policies? What are the Republicans doing for us as Americans in our communities?
See, that's just it.
The only reason why he's running is so that he can get rid of all of his legal issues.
Because a sitting president I can't believe that people don't realize that. That's why Nixon advocated his office, abdicated his office, because he was going to be, they forced him out, but he's trying to get in office so he doesn't have, they put off
he's trying to get into office so that he can control the Attorney General's office for all of the federal charges that are coming against him.
Yep.
He can't do anything about the state charges, but the federal charges
he can.
Right.
Yep. People don't realize that, but they put off the sentencing to after the election, or they're trying to put it off to after the election. I can't remember.
They were trying to delay it, but that woman judge was like, no, it's been delayed long enough. So
when is his sentencing?
Not sure. She's got to clear her she's got to go through her calendar to see when she can do it, but they wanted to get rid of it completely. I want to hear more policy from both. I don't care about
that's the way I feel about it. Policies.
She's rolling out her policy
for the American people. What are you going to do for the American people? I don't care who looks like who's wearing a girdle, who's wearing the pins. I can care less. Tell me what you're going to do for the American people. And they all going to lie. They all going to lie. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Oh, September 14th. Ooh.
I don't think, here's the thing though.
So we're going to discuss Project 25 next week. So everybody take a look at Project 25 again. We're definitely going to discuss that Trump says that he has nothing to do with, but yeah, right. Okay. It's a Republican thing, but I guess you're distancing yourself from your party, but you want them to vote for you. Got you.
Pitching policies. Watch their whole interviews, not the mainstream media. What policies have they been pitching, though? I've been listening. I listen to the convention
all the time. Yes, she does.
Their policies don't benefit me. They just don't. What little that they've said, like, yeah, I'm a childless cat. Well, I don't even have the cat lady. I'm just childless. So I have no use in their world.
What they said. That's what they said.
I'm an immigrant. I have no use in their world. I'm not 100% white. I have no use in their world. How is that benefiting me? I'm not part of the 1%, so I'm not going to get the tax break. I'm going to have to pay more. How is that benefiting me? I don't know.
So don't listen to the mainstream media. So we're to listen to the underground media. I mean, which media are we supposed to be listening to?
I listen to media that brings facts.
Facts. Me too.
Brings charts. Brings not. I heard it here. I heard it there. I do listen to some stuff from Fox, and then I have to go and fact check it. I do, because I want to hear what the other side is saying. I watch both. I do, because I need all of the opinions in order to form my own opinion.
Yep. So Debbie, I think we should do the breakdown for Project 2025. Do you want to do
That's
that on
700
Sunday?
pages, though.
Well, we got okay. Let's pick a few at a time and go through them.
Okay. The tax break made it where the employees made more. Those raises were nice. Now all those businesses are closing, moving out of state. What tax break?
I don't know.
Everyone needs to read. Yes, everyone needs to read and
Okay,
understand
Agenda
Project
47 is moving into 2025. Go read it. Look it up. We're going to discuss that on
Agenda 47. Unfortunately, Agenda 47 is tied closely to Project 25.
Thank you. That's what I just said. It's tied closely to Project 25. We're going to break it down.
Yes, I agree with PMR. Yes, Trump's tax cut screwed me over because for the first time ever, I had to pay taxes. I had to pay taxes and have been paying taxes ever since. Oh my God. So yeah, it's crazy. They're aligning the two. Trump is trying to do something, but his people are all over it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he said himself that he wanted to abolish the Department of Education. That's part of Project 2025. If anything, this country needs is to educate its young. That should be first and foremost. Educate your children.
Well, we can all go to Trump University.
Abortion of 15 weeks and Trump is for gays. What? Trump is for abortions at 15 weeks and Trump was for gays to get married before he ran for president. And he was the first one. What y'all don't understand about Trump is that Trump, this incarnation of Trump is different from the one that I grew up with in New York City. This incarnation of Trump is just running constantly to escape all of the things that are chomping at his heels. All of the bad things that he has done throughout his life is now coming. Like day is running till night, catch it. And it's sunset, y'all. It's sunset. He is just basically trying to stay out of jail, prison, what have you.
Jax Taylor was fired from the Valley. Shocking.
Why? I never watched it. Was it good?
Nope. He was just the same way he was on Vanderpump Rules. All right.
Isn't that girl divorcing him though?
Yep. I'm just... So Sunday, Debbie, I'm going to do... So let's pick... Okay. You pick the ones you want to discuss. And then I'll pick a few of them that I want to discuss. And I'm going to look at Agenda 47 as well, because it is rolling into Project 2025. Well, you can still be the president while serving a sentence. You researched that a while ago? Are you serious? Get out of here.
Oh, share your notes.
Oh, Nate, come on.
Trump wants to punish women that have abortions. But yet, I'm sure, how many abortions has he paid for? Because he was pissed at Marla for keeping Tiffany. Let's just call a thing a thing. These Republicans get out here and say abortions are bad, and gays are bad, trans are bad. But how many of them have paid for abortions themselves, have gone ahead, nasty booty hole sex in airport bathroom stalls, and probably went on dates with trans men and women? Let's call a thing a thing. Let's talk about that Bobart chick that up in the movie theater watching a family picture and her date groping her titties.
Facts.
What are we talking about here?
Oh, Debbie getting it. Oh,
and every
Debbie.
single one of the Republicans who went back to their home states after that infrastructure bill passed and they got doled out their coins and all of the work started being done and they taking credit for it, but forgot to mention how they voted against it when they was sitting down in the House of Representatives and in the Senate. How about that? I'm not voting for hypocrites. I need to vote for somebody who wants to go to Washington and do the fucking work that we've been waiting for like 2 decades now. Just saying.
I'm voting for Debbie and PMR.
You can't vote for me because I wasn't born here.
Well, neither was Obama, and according to him,
no, Obama was born here. He has a birth certificate from the state of Hawaii.
I'm sorry, Donald Trump didn't realize that Puerto Rico was a territory when they had that bad hurricane, and he didn't realize that Hawaii was a state and belonged to the USA.
Education is important, y'all. Just look at Trump. Education is important so that at least you know your states and your territories.
I couldn't believe he didn't know that was a territory. I'm like, wait a minute, what? What did he just say? I'm like, damn. He wanted to throw toilet paper at them. Yes, he did. You remember that?
Yes. And them same people down there, the Ernesto passed by, and of course the power failed. They still haven't fixed their power plant.
Still haven't fixed it. He said he's going to other countries, and that's why he came to the country of Puerto. I said, wait a minute, the country of who? It's a U.S. territory. Hi, Sarah.
Oh, paper towels. Okay. Yeah, that's true. It was paper towels.
Oh, I thought it was, yeah. It was, it was paper.
It would have been more insulting if it was toilet paper. Oh, my God. My daughter asked a Trump supporter if they were going to let Trump grab her by the... What?
Wait a minute. Grab her by the pussy. They said, don't talk about, he said, don't talk about my man Trumpy pimping. I told you they and Trump were best friends. Shit, they went to school together.
Oh my God. She was 13. Oh my God. I love your daughter.
He said, just grab him by the pussy. I guess she got upset because Kamala didn't let him grab her by the pussy. Shit, I don't know.
39 states require civics classes. Child, they need to do a better job.
We had civics when I was in school. We had economics when I was in school.
Yeah, we had civics when I went to school in Brooklyn. We did. I don't know about now.
We had civics. We had geography.
But something is failing.
Look, we had geography.
Yep. Every female replied about trying to grab him by the ooh.
You know what? I'm gonna go to a rally. I'm gonna say, I'm here. I want you to grab me by the pussy.
No, I'm not even saying I'm not sending out that vibration. Nope.
But he said it.
Nope. They could go grab each other by that. Not me. I don't want none of them cretins. What was it what was it that Clinton called them?
I don't know, but he was disgusting too.
Let me see if I can find that. Disreputables?
I don't know, but all of them to me, they all a bunch of liars. But I'm looking at who's going to do best for country and not party, not for self. Yeah. What are you going to do for the country? Not your pockets, not your friends' pockets. What benefits you? Know what benefits everybody.
Basket of deplorables. Yes. I don't want none of the basket of deplorables touching me. Period. They could go touch each other.
But I guess Monica Lewinsky wasn't a basket of deplorables.
I don't mind the Clintons. Monica Lewinsky. Doesn't she have a handbag line now? Something.
Hillary had her affairs. He had his affairs. JFK had his affairs. She had her affairs. They all had affairs.
I gotta say, for all the things that they had coming at them, he had a very successful presidency. And here's why I say that. He got us out of a deficit.
Yep,
for the first time, we had surplus.
Yep.
We
I
had
think
surplus.
Donald needs to talk to Bill. So, in case he's ever called before the House committee and everybody else. And Bill said, how do you describe sexual intercourse?
But PMR, I have questions about that too. I have questions. I would love to see more housing being built for the middle class. The $25,000 thing,
And
I
the
have
homeless.
questions on. But the housing that they build in, let's just call a thing. It's not going to be for homeless. It's just not.
It's not.
I agree that there needs to be more affordable housing for middle class. The $25,000, I don't think that's going to work out. I don't.
They have that now, first-time home buyers programs.
I didn't qualify for any of those. Like I said, I had to go to the bank of mommy, and she gave me half of my 20% down payment. But I took care of her in the end, so we call it an even, right?
It's even. It was even.
Inflation is actually coming down now, which is awesome. The last the reports, the economic reports for last month, inflation was holding steady. It ticked up a little bit, and now it's coming back down. So y'all, let me tell you, we coming in for soft landing, y'all. It took us a little bit, but we coming in for that soft landing. I'm ready to bounce. I'm loving it. It would just make the developers richer, not benefit the American people. It depends. They don't necessarily have to go through developers. It won't stay down. It could stay down if the policies that we have now keep going on track, because a lot of Biden's policies were meant for like a 10-year span, I believe, to see the full fruition of them. So if they're looking good now, I'm good with them. It's a good conversation. It's okay to disagree and agree with all
It does look good.
With our own opinions, Heidi and Debbie are not telling anyone who to vote for. No, all I'm telling y'all is to go out and vote. Educate yourself.
Go out and vote. Yes. I don't care who
Educate
you vote for.
yourselves.
Educate
I question
yourself.
everything. I question everything. I'm even questioning like with I was saying with PMR just now. The $25,000 part of that. But I think it's a great idea to bring more housing in this country.
I'm just glad that we can all have these discussions and voice our opinions and be
I don't see
respectful
inflation
about
going
it.
down if they just build and give away. I need to hear more about that before I say anything. Like I said, I have my doubts on the $25,000. I do.
Yeah, because when she said 25,000, I'm like, no, we're gonna need more than that.
No, what I'm saying is I want to know where it's coming from. What's funding it? And
she didn't say where it was. She didn't say where it was coming from.
She didn't. Yeah, but
Nope.
she's now rolling out her policies. So
Yep.
I just need to hear more about it. And
I want to hear more about these student loans because
But
Trump don't want to help. The program they have now, government employees, people that work for health and whatever, they can erase their student loans.
Right.
It depends on your field.
Because that's all Biden could do, because the I think it was the Supreme Court shot it down to do it overall. But again, voting for president, that is a serious thing because the president puts in SCOTUS, the Supreme Court nominees. So again, your vote for president is very important. We do need to move away from fossil fuel, and the Biden administration has done a lot for green energy. Taxes will fund it, but I want to know what taxes that PMR, you and I are on the same wavelength. I have all of these questions. Venus, we need more grid infrastructure to get away from fossil fuels. Yeah, we do. And we've made a start. We just need to keep down that track. And it scares me when Donald Trump doesn't believe in global warming.
Global warming.
It's crazy. Student loan thing was a joke as well. I thought that was a good idea.
Side-by-side debate. He's agreed to 3 debates.
Running against Josh Hawley. Remember him running with Fish Up and yes. Who's running against him? I didn't know that. I have to look that up, Marsha, because I'm not where he's from in his state, so I don't really pay attention to him. This is why we need a side-by-side debate.
Yep, I'm waiting.
And she's gonna do it.
They're gonna do 3 debates. There's 3 debates, and then Vance has agreed to debate Waltz.
Yeah.
So
I ain't get all my loans forgiven. They went up. Oh no. Vote. Don't take it for granted. I agree. Oh, look at your little. What do you call these pictures again?
Avatars.
I don't know. Avatars.
I see it. Kamala Harris.
The student loan thing wasn't a bad idea, but wasn't delivered because of red tape as usual. Yeah, yes. It got shot down. But what he did, though,
it is too damn high. Thank you, Drea.
But the interest rate on student loan, yes.
Sorry, crazy.
You're paying for forever on your education. Okay, I got a phone call. Chat was moving too fast. Oh no.
Yeah, but
yeah.
But see, so you guys are seeing stuff. See, I wish we can come up and have a panel discussion instead of all of this in the chat. Got to read, got to go back up and find it. I know PMR does not go on panels, but that would be, I'm going to get you a voice changer so you can come up on panel.
Have a great day, PMR.
Have a great day.
When I'm 78. Oh, Jesus.
But anyway, I am just, okay, so the news I was watching, like this one guy I watched, she went around the world with a skateboarding and a GoPro. Okay.
Oh. He believes global warming.
That's true. Hi, Kendra. Welcome. You don't have, you're absolutely right. You don't have to vote for either party. You have independent, you have Democrat, you have Republican, and what's the other one that we have? You don't have to vote.
There's Green Party, Independent.
Yes.
Green Party is the other one.
Yeah. Go out and vote. Let your voices be heard. No matter how it's heard, let your voices be heard. Don't just sit there and go, oh, well, they got this. Other people are going to vote. No, look it up. And the Libertarian Party. Is that the same as the Green? No, that's not the same as the Green
But
Party.
do they have somebody running now? I know they were trying. And remember, I think it was the Libertarians that were trying to do this. Who was trying to get somebody from either the one person from Republican, one person from the Democrat to run together on a ticket. Yes. Remember, they were trying to do that.
So I'm just saying, let your voices be heard. I mean, one of the biggest turnout we had in years was when Obama was running for office. The first term. Let your voices be heard, no matter who you're voting for. If you want to make sure that you're spitting out facts, look at their policies, look at what they voted for, look at what bills they presented, look and see how does that either benefit or not benefit you. Just look, that's public record. You can look at all of this.
RFK, I think he's still, the last thing I heard about RFK was him saying that he had killed a bear and dropped it off in a New York City park.
Yeah, but I don't know. I remember the last thing I heard was when he had that call with Donald Trump. And
then the kid released the thing saying he was stupid or something.
Yeah, so he released the audio. Right, J-Mo? You're fine. J-Mo, you're fine. You can be, she goes, I'm the majority in the chat. I'm for Trump. You're fine.
No, it's fine. As long as you're comfortable with your vote, you go ahead and you vote. But make sure you vote.
Yes, just vote.
After he was found to have eaten a dog.
What?
Who ate a dog?
Who ate a dog?
Wait.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So he did reach out. Okay. Thank you. No, honey, we're just having a discussion. I mean, and I'm listening to everybody, what they have to say. I didn't say I was voting for Kamala or not. I just said she was more suited for the office there. And I said it, there are policies that Kamala has done and put forth that I don't agree with. I just don't agree. RFK ate a, oh God.
He ate a dog?
Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I only heard about the bear.
Me too. I didn't know nothing but the dog. That just left a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't know but that. No, I mean, I look at, just like I said, I never heard about Obama, okay? My son was telling me about Obama and he donated to his campaign. I said, who in the hell is this Obama? So what did I do? I started looking up his policies, stuff that he's done. And I was like, oh shit. And I was like, no scandals, no this, no. I started looking. I used to work diagonally across from the White House. I had relationships with all kind of lobbyists because I worked for a non-union company. And we had lobbyists up on the hill. Well, up on the hill. We were right there on the hill. Well, at the Capitol, which was like, but I worked diagonally across from the White House. I got to know a lot of these people. Lobbyists, that is.
Mm-hmm. Just do your research.
Thank you.
Just do your research and vote for whoever
What's
you
right
think
for
is
you?
going to do the most for you.
Yes.
Make sure that you vote for somebody who's going to go to Washington and actually do the work.
Yes.
We have had a Congress and a Senate
that
has done nothing for probably over 2 decades now.
Over 2 decades. Because they're infighting, they're infighting. Everybody wants to fight, but you're not looking at what's right for the American people. Republicans, Democrats, the House shut down. This is the last day. So then they go away and they stay gone for what, a month? Then they come back. It's the same infighting. Nothing gets done.
But the thing is, they used to be able to work together and compromise that nobody can get all or nothing. In order to get laws and bills put through, both sides have to learn how to speak, discuss, compromise, and get the job done. And they're just hurting the American people by ignoring that.
Thank you for saying that. She's done a lot of things that a lot of people don't like most politicians. I'm not aligned with everything she does and says, but when you're looking at the best person, she's better than Biden at this point in his career. Yes, she is. And I think, I'm gonna wait to hear what her policies are. That's why I'm gonna be listening to the Democratic convention. I want to hear from myself what her policies are. Just don't talk it, walk it. Don't talk it, walk it.
But again, the president can only do so much. We need proper people that are going there to work and not vote political party. Vote for their constituents back home who sent them there. That's my biggest issue.
I love what PMR had to say. I'm sick of picking the lesser of two evils. Exactly. That's what happened with Hillary and Clinton. And I knew she was going to win that. I want a candidate I can truly get. Exactly. Somebody you can really get behind and say, okay, I stand behind this man. Obama's first run, I stood right behind him. His second run, I wasn't too happy. Wasn't too happy at all. I voted Republican before. I don't vote a straight ticket. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't vote a straight ticket. Never have. I know my mom does. Well, she used to until I talked. Well, she did until I talked to her about it.
I love it. Yes, they need to bring that back. They used to play
I
that
love
for
that.
us.
I'm just a bill.
Yeah, they used to play that for us in our civics class when I was little.
I don't think I can play it because I might get struck.
Yeah, you'll get struck.
Yeah, I'm just a bill. I love that. Thank you,
We need
Kendra,
more parties
because
and
we
we
need
need
more
more
parties and we need more representation. This two-party system just isn't working. But they've tried to introduce all of the libertarian, green, term limits. We need more parties. We do. Partisans and nonpartisans. Yes. See, I like
think
this
about-
discussion.
But you see, I was for term limits as well. But then when Trump came into office, if we didn't have who we had in the House of Representatives, it would have been a shit show.
So wait a minute. So Crazy Purple Kirby Lady says, I want no government. So how do we, so if you don't have no government, then we have no laws then, right? So are we trying to say that we want to be sovereign citizens?
I don't think that'll work.
Because I wasn't behind the whole thing about defunding the police. I was not behind that. I didn't stand behind that.
Shit, I need police.
Yeah, I wasn't behind that. It was like defunding, defund the police, defund the no. You need something for law and order. Okay, so we're going to the polls. We're gonna vote for me,
yes,
CMR, and Debbie. I'm making
no,
Debbie my
you're
vice
not
president.
voting. You're not.
Hi,
no,
Doris.
I can't do that either. I can't do that.
Oh, in Denmark, they have 13 parties, and the government consists of 3 different political parties. Oh,
there is law and order now.
For the most part.
Yeah, I mean
88%. But
you got them street light cams. That's law and order. I slow down every time I hear my phone
everywhere
saying
in the UK and there are cameras on every corner, and now they're putting
Yeah, because of their terrorism issue. Don't forget.
Yes.
They've
That's
been
true.
having terrorist issues with Ireland for decades. So
Yep. And now, even I didn't realize when I was in DC, they got cameras all on the freeways now. Well, here too, there's cameras everywhere. CCTV, they see everything. And oh my God, before I forget, I'm watching on Netflix, Average Joe. You guys need to watch Average Joe.
Average Joe, what's that about?
It's good. Average Joe is with the comedian. Oh my God. Hold on, I'll tell you his name. I'm on episode 6 right now. I had to stop it last night because I was falling asleep. And Average Joe on Netflix. It is really, really good. Oh, there's gonna be a season 2. So it stars Cole. It stars Dion Cole. And hold on, let me just share this with you guys before I forget. That's what I meant to tell you guys.
Pittsburgh
Average Joe on Netflix. This is really, really good. Average Joe is really good. Really good. Really good. So if you guys are looking for something to watch, my recommendation for the week is Average Joe. I didn't mean to get off our political conversation, but before I forgot. Yes, there are.
Wait, what's the weather? Because I got to go down to Costco. Did you go to Costco yesterday?
I'm not even answering that.
You didn't?
No. Well, I was leaving, and then my neighbor, she was waiting for her caregiver. She was supposed to be coming to take her to the Target, which is right down the street. The caregiver had car problems. So I was leaving, and I said, well, I can take you real quick. And it didn't turn out to be real quick. And then we had to go to the Ace Hardware across the street because she was looking for something that I told her that we could have gotten at Walmart. And so we go into Ace Hardware, and then we went, and she saw it, and she saw the prices, and she goes, how much do you think is at Walmart? So then I looked up on my phone, and I told her, and I wind up going to Walmart. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Yes. So no, I have to go, which I can go because I think I'm going in the office tomorrow. I think I'll just go at lunch on my way home, and then I'll come home and log in. The weather here right now, where I'm at, it was like 57 last night. The weather here right now is, oh, it's not telling me. Why isn't my weather on here? Okay. Alexa, what's the temperature? Shit.
Good morning, Heidi. Right now, it's 76 degrees.
It's 76 degrees here.
Today, expect a high of 87 degrees.
High of 87 today.
During this busy time of year, I can remind you to do something later so you don't forget. Just say, remind me.
Okay, will do. Remind me. Okay, so yeah. The election is very, yes, it is. It's important for women this year. It is truly important. All of our rights are being taken away. After a while, they're going to tell us we don't have the right to vote. You know what, J-Mo? I saw it on Facebook. So my nephew used to work for Sheila Jackson Lee. He always went and volunteered for a campaign. He would go with her to Washington. So I got a picture of my nephew with Obama too. So, but he did put it on his Facebook page and I don't think that's a good idea, J-Mo. What do you think? Sylvester Turner, to me, was bringing in all his friends, paying them all this money, and they weren't getting the jobs done. And he served 2 terms in Houston, and I don't see anything that he did. I'm not there anymore, but I don't see anything he's done except for getting his friends in office.
Oh, wow.
So that's me. I'm not living in Houston right now, but I know he's going to represent the state of Texas, but I don't think that'll be a good feat. But I heard her daughter wanted to fill her seat.
But it seems like the Democratic, the Democrats pick him. They picked this Sylvester person for it.
Yeah, but her daughter, well, anyway, yeah, I get it.
I'm surprised they didn't pick the daughter.
You need to look up Sylvester Turner. He's out of 3rd Ward. He didn't do anything for his own old neighborhood. He put his friends in office. One of the guys he put in there, they say was supposedly his lover. Allegedly, he was making money hand over fist and wasn't doing anything, hardly ever in the office, but still collecting a paycheck.
Yeah, it says 5 days
Thank you,
ago.
Mari.
Leaders of the Harris County Democratic Party have chosen former Mayor Sylvester Turner to run on the November ballot.
See, we just had this discussion last week too, Crazy Purple. Yes, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good fit. I really, really don't.
He must have
You were
called in a
born
couple of
and raised
favors.
Houstonian, J-Mo. Okay.
Oh.
I was born in Louisiana, moved to Houston when I was 15, 16, going on 16. Went to school at Reagan in the Heights, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. And then I left and went to the East Coast.
Oh dear, Marsha, don't ever speak that into existence. Oh, I don't
Marsha,
like
don't
talking
say
like
that.
that. Yeah, no, don't ever. Ooh,
Exactly, Kendra. And
Check
Kendra,
that out.
welcome to the chat. Yes, I'm really glad to see that you actually in the chat. Welcome to the chat. But you know, it's a discussion. It's an open discussion. There's no right or wrong answers. I just like facts. I like when we put facts forward.
That's so sad.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys were PMR. I have a friend whose daughter was pregnant. The baby's skull didn't, and she had so I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah, and I'm not behind that. I'm not behind that. I'm not behind that. You have men that dress up as women. There were so many people doing this at parks, going into restaurants when they see little girls going into restaurants by themselves. We need a transgender bathroom, or we need a bathroom like family / no. When they got the one stall, go on in there. But you should not be going in the bathroom with little girls because you still have male genitalia. I'm very sorry. I don't stand behind that at all. I remember Terry Lynn was covering this case last year. This young girl was auraed. I think she was 12, 11 in in Louisiana. I think it was New Orleans, right outside of New Orleans. They wouldn't let her get in you know, the unaliving, and they had to find a state that hadn't passed that law yet. This little girl was traumatized, and now you're saying she's got to keep this child?
Wait, is this about the tampons in boys' bathrooms? Is that what this is about?
I didn't know nothing but tampons in boys' bathrooms. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking at my sister had a baby like that person, but luckily it was legal. Oh, thank you. In Kansas City Airport, I use a gender-neutral bathroom. Was nicer than any bathroom. Yeah, I go to the public. I'm not public. I go to the family restroom. You know, where they go change their babies and stuff at. Yeah, that's the restroom that I go in.
Those are nice. I used to take my mother in there. Yeah.
Those are really nice.
They're really nice. They give you a lot of space. Like
a lot
if you
of
have
space.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of space. Now, if I see a handicapped person, I'm not going to go, you know, if they're trying to go in there, but normally those are always empty. I'll go in those. You have 3 bathrooms in a school. This is what they need to. Girls, boys, and unisex. That's what they need. Unless you don't have your male parts anymore, female parts, you don't need to go. You need to identify with the gender that you were born with until you know what? I don't even want to get into this because it makes me mad when there are men that are dressing as women. And I'm not saying all of them. There are men that dress as women and feel they're justified to go in the women's bathroom. This was just on IG a few months ago. This guy was dressed in women's clothing, trying to go in the bathroom with a little girl, and a male stopped him. He says, "You're not going in that bathroom with that little girl. I'm a female. I can go in there. I identify as a female." He goes, "Not until that little girl comes out of there." And so it was a big thing. And he held the little girl back. And then the mother came up to see what was going on. So we all got to think of what's right for us. But guys, I'm glad you guys came in today. I need to go because I really need to go to Costco today. Be quiet, Debbie. And I'm going to sneak around. Look, I'm going to sneak around the other way. So I'm not going to go through my breezeway. I'm going to walk around. So,
you and me are going to go to Costco together. Okay.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got my clothes on too.
Me too.
So let's see. I don't trust my baby to use the male bathroom alone. He comes with, exactly. Even when my sons were little. My grandson too. I'm going to the restroom. He's got to go to the restroom. He's going to go in the ladies' room. When Chris got to be like 8, oh my God, he would not go in the ladies' bathroom. I would stand outside the male bathroom and I'm talking to him. You okay? Everything okay? Chris, you hear me? Everything okay? Same thing with Justin. I know, I heard about that, J-Mo.
What is
in
that
Texas?
About?
I was going to talk about that probably during the week. You're welcome, Kendra. You're welcome.
No way.
Yeah, but didn't they find the mother? I think they found the parent. I mean, they found one baby's mother.
Don't they know that they can drop them off at a church or the fire station?
The fire station. And yes, thank you. So you see what PMR says? I vote person, not party. There you go.
Right. Yeah. I investigate everyone that's on the ballot to see how they gonna work for me.
Yep.
I ain't find none yet that gonna work for me, but still trying.
Thank you, Miss Sweet 2J.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Please thank you, Sarah Mofo Z. Yes, I'm on IG, sweetie. I'm on IG. Okay, Kendra says, one of my good friends always would tell me that you can't vote third party, especially right now, because women's rights are, yes, they're at such risk. That's what we all have to look at.
When you vote a third party that you know has absolutely no chance of getting in, especially in an election like this one.
They found both of them. Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of throwing away the vote. But if that's what you believe in, the third party candidates' policies, and that they work for you, go ahead and vote the way how you want to vote.
As long as you vote. As long as
Yeah.
you vote. As long
But
as you
my
vote.
thing is, with all of the women issues that are on the plate for this year, I'm sorry, there are too many women that are risking their
Thank you,
lives
PMR.
and risking their fertility, all because people are saying that abortion is not health care. It is health care.
It is. So let me just tell you what PMR just said. Some women cannot pass a baby through their canal. I am one of those women that can't do it. I had 3 C-sections. My doctor didn't even think about natural childbirth for me. My opening is narrow as hell. I could not do it at all. So now you have women that elect to have C-sections and all this other stuff, but no, mine wasn't it wasn't elective.
But even if they elect to do it, that's a discussion between that woman and her doctor.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Yep. See? PMR is the same way.
See? So he never even let me try. My first child, when they did that, they do the thing. He says, there's no way you're passing the baby here. And those were his words. I said, what do you mean? How else are we going to do this? That's what I asked him. He said, it's surgery. I knew when I was 2 months, 3 months pregnant that I was going to have surgery. And that scared the shit out of me. But I knew I was going to have surgery. So doctors know. That's why I couldn't understand this woman that we discussed, that they waited to the last minute to try to decide, hey, she needs a C-section, and the baby was decapitated. Remember the case? I covered that. And they sued and they settled.
Well, here's the thing. They start with abortion. Next, they go after birth control. So I find like all of the policies are targeting women and punishing women and the doctors who are trying to help women. And if I'm in an emergency and I need a doctor to help me, I can't have them thinking about, oh my God, is this against the law? Will this cover my malpractice? Like, I need you to focus on how to treat me and not if you're going to be arrested for treating me.
So since Terry just said this, I told you guys that when my daughter-in-law flew in from Japan, she was like 8 months pregnant. They were with us for like 2 weeks. And at one point she said the baby wasn't moving. Then the baby started moving again. Then they were on their way to Tennessee, and they went, everything was good. By the time they got to Tennessee, the baby was no longer viable. They didn't do a DNC, which, matter of fact, she was 8.5 months pregnant. So they let her actually go through childbirth. When my son calls and he says, hey, we're having a baby, I said, I told you those doctors didn't know what they were talking about. He says, no, Ma, the baby is stillborn. The baby is deceased, but I was like, they're making her go through that? And they did. They did. They did. And I was so excited when he called to tell me they were at the hospital. I said, you see, those doctors didn't know what they were talking about, not realizing they did know what they were talking about, but they had her go through the birth process. Yeah. And they actually took pictures with their daughter. I mean, she was gorgeous too.
My friend miscarried at within weeks of her due date.
Zelda, I would like to do an open panel, to be honest. I would love to do an open panel. So instead of having to read everything in the chat, because sometimes things don't come across the right way, I would like people to be up on the panel so they can voice
Sweets
their
and
opinion.
Beyond. I agree with this statement. Like, they're saying that they do abortions after the baby is born. That's not an abortion. That's not an abortion, technically.
What?
You
Yeah,
can't
that's
have
not
an
an
abortion
abortion.
after, because I heard that statement. He's like, yeah, they have the baby, they
Purple
put it
Kirby lady,
aside,
got you.
and then they come back to it up to 2 weeks later to do the abortion. Remember, I was telling you that guy who was saying he's from California, and they were interviewing him outside of a rally, and he said, yes, it's true. In California, you can have an abortion up to 2 weeks after the baby is born. And I
What?
was like, what nonsense is this?
What?
Yes. And it was incredible.
That's not an abortion.
But this was a grown ass man
I'm
who
done.
was saying this.
I'm done.
I'm like, what? But it
What?
shows how little men know about women's health care, but yet we're allowing them to control our health care. And that's my biggest problem with this.
But wait a minute, Purple Kirby, explain this to me. How do you abort a baby after it's born? You mean by passing it off to somebody else? How do you abort a baby after it's born? I'm confused. Maybe I'm missing something, and maybe the classes I took or the fact that I had a baby or two, 3, it doesn't.
Yeah, but again, this is what's being spread, and it's just not true. It's just women, we know our bodies. We know what an abortion is.
Oh my God.
And what it isn't.
Oh my God.
You heard Donald Trump say it too? What the fuck? What?
I used to watch The Handmaid's Tale, and then it got to be too real, and I couldn't watch this shit anymore. Thank you. That's what that is. What the hell are we talking about?
Yes, I heard that gentleman say, and his wife is standing right next to him nodding. I'm like, girl, you are representing a uterus.
Oh
what?
my God. I can't. Okay. I can't. Oh my God. I can't. I got it. Purple Kirby lady. I got it. He did say it. Oh, sweet. All right. We have been on here 3.5 hours, Debbie. And it don't seem like it, but we have.
We got to go to Costco.
Yeah, we got to go to Costco. Guys, we really need to do an open panel when people come up. You don't have to turn your cameras on. If I don't know you, which I've seen your names in the chat, there's no reason to turn your camera on. If I don't know you, before I let you up, I will ask you to turn your camera on so I can see that you're real and you're not trying to yep, I'm going to Costco, and that you're not trying to do it, which I don't have those issues. But if I follow you on IG, I can send you the link through IG. But other than that, I have really enjoyed. We have went from reality to political. Girl,
we just be all over the place.
A real do it. In Denmark, we are horrified if Trump is elected. Oh, damn.
Yeah. And that's another thing too. Like, so much.
I know you don't panel. So matter of fact, look. As a matter of fact, no, I can't even put you on the phone on IG because you don't want your voice to be heard. Well, you can have your voice heard. I'll put you on the damn phone on IG.
Or what you can do, because PMR has really good comments.
Yes.
Somebody could watch for PMR's comments and just make sure that they're either put in the private chat or brought up, you know.
Yep. Okay.
And
I
that
like
way
Drea for that.
her
Look, I
voice-
like Drea for that because Drea watches everything.
Yeah. Her voice can be heard.
Zelda Z, it was so nice having you in the chat. It's so nice hearing all of you guys' opinions. And I am serious. It is so nice to have a discussion about things that are going on. Oh, yeah. Yes, I remember PMR. I remember. Yes. And that's why she doesn't panel.
I know. Terry, it's always the first time for everything.
Thank you. Virgie is never in the chat, but she's always watching. Thank you so much, Virgie. I really appreciate that.
Terry, there's always a first time, and this is as good a place as any to start off. And once you start, you'll never stop. I said the
Seriously.
same thing with Up and Adam years ago.
Seriously, come up on the panel. Terry, you've been in my chat for a long time. You have a voice. You come up and you speak. You say, and let's just have a discussion. That's it. Let's just have a discussion. So we can do open panel next Sunday. Let's do open panel.
Yeah.
How does that sound for you, Debbie?
Yeah. Anybody who want to come up, come up. I'm tired of talking.
Yeah, so let's do open panel so we can hear what everybody has to say. Wisco Gal, you know you're always welcome on panel. You know you're always welcome. Crazy Purple, all you guys are welcome on panel. You come in the chat, you support the chat, you put your comments in here. Even Crazy Purple Lady was saying some stuff that I didn't agree with, but those are her opinions. And you have to be open to hear others' opinions and what they think. You just can't go, oh, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. No, let's have a discussion. So I love it. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Debbie, I got to throw some shoes on and I'm going to put my hair up in a bun. There she goes. Hey, Virgie. She's always in the bushes, but I know she's listening. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate it. Yep, it's not just YouTube. It's everywhere.
No.
It's everywhere. TikTok, everywhere.
My God.
Yep. So you guys are welcome on the panel. Crazy has been on my panel before. And she had some things to say. A lot of people didn't agree with what she was saying, and they were going at her. And look at her. She's still here. She's still here. That's what I'm saying. You know, if you can have a discussion, have a discussion. Just have a discussion. But I don't know who else is going live today, guys. I really don't. I know Savage is. I haven't even looked to see who else was going live. Okay. I've been immersed in this conversation we've been having here. And thank you for making this a very good chat. And we have had our chat. What is it? I was trying to find where it tells you your chat thing to tell you about how many comments or whatever you have. And I forgot where to get it from. Shit, I'll figure it out the next time. But it normally tells you how many chats you've had. And so I'll have to figure, because I found it before. I can't find it now. But thank you guys for being here. I want to thank you to everybody that came in, supported the chat, everybody that was being in support, whether it's financial, conversation-wise, however we did it, we did it. We had a great stream. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you beautiful women and the gentlemen that were also in the chat. Have a happy Sunday. I'm sure if somebody over here is going live, I might run into you in somebody's chats. But for now, Debbie,
yes,
we're going to say happy Sunday. Debbie, we got to come up with a happy Sunday song. And then
I can't sing.
I can sing. You can't sing. I can sing. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
and
everybody.
You know what? We're going to go out with The Truth. Bye, guys. Oh, no. We're going to go out with Winning. I haven't played Winning in a while. We're going out with Winning. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time.
Happy Sunday, guys. Bye.